Hello, everybody. I'm Jaret Reddick. And this is a podcast. Jaret Goes to the Movies. Hopefully you have seen or heard one of my many musical endeavors. And if you have, then you know how much I love movies. This is movie commentary with no movie knowledge. This podcast is me and my friend Rich talking about movies that we like. But my name's on it because I'm famous. This is Jaret Goes to the Movies. Still. Okay, we're starting now.
You're probably thinking, my boyfriend said this was a superhero movie, but that guy in the red suit just turned that other guy into a fucking kebab. Well, I may be super, but I am no hero. And yeah, technically this is a murder. But some of the best love stories start with a murder. And that's exactly what this is, a love story. And to tell it right, I gotta take you back to long before I squeeze this ass into red spandex.
There'll be no strings to bind your hands.
And just the fact that there's a hole in his butthole, and you don't know at the time how that hole got there in his butthole. Guys, I have said this. Hi, everybody. My name's Jaret. I have said this so many times, but this Ryan Reynolds, everything he says is funny. Like
Everything.
There's not. I mean, even if his mouth isn't moving and it's not even him in the suit, I don't give a fuck. Like everything he says is hilarious. It goes back to I had a song in this movie back in the day called, was it Van Wilder or some shit?
Yes.
I had a song in that. He was in this movie called Waiting, which is one of the best fucking movies of all time, and so like real and shit.
That
like,
wasn't Dane Cook?
Dane Cook was in that movie.
Oh,
yeah. Dane Cook actually plays. Here's the thing: I don't like Dane Cook. I like Dane Cook in Waiting. It was really good.
So you didn't like Dane Cook when Dane Cook was at the top of his game?
Hated it.
Oh my
Really?
god! We were allowed to like listen to our like iPod shuffles in school during breaks, and I would like cry laughing.
I could
listening
not
to that.
Cry
understand
laughing.
it. Dude, I remember, and this is the truth. A guy came onto our tour bus. He's like, "Guys, you guys got to hear this Dane Cook," and he played it to all of us. We just sat there like, "What the fuck?" And then we saw him, and
You have to watch him.
there's a physicality about what it is that he does, and that thing. But no, I mean, I guess I just missed it. You know, I never thought he was funny. I have heard one Dane Cook joke on Comedy Central Radio, whatever, that I thought was really funny about board games. And then I think the thing that he did on Louis, where he went on and acknowledged the fact that he stole a bunch of jokes, was the most genius thing that a comedian's ever done, ever.
The Louis C.K. show.
Louis C.K., he went on there and like basically acknowledged that he stole his shit.
Oh, really?
And it's fucking...
Did he really steal his shit?
He did. Yeah,
Oh,
I
wow.
mean, he stole jokes. I mean, but, you know, comedians steal jokes. You know, this guy just
Or
fucking...
accidentally.
Oh, we're just
I
going to
think.
chalk it up?
Well, this guy did it
Hey,
on the
guys
internet.
rape. What are you
This
gonna
guy's the... Jesus Christ.
Oh, did we mention rape again?
What the
Damn
fuck
it.
are you
I just
doing
can't
right
get
now?
out of
What are
it.
you
I'm sorry.
doing?
I
Just
don't
because you're
know.
stopped up?
I
Like,
don't
I've been
know. Will's
stopped up
back.
for a
I'm-
week.
Ah.
He's not back. He's
Oh.
sitting in for one
Yeah,
fucking
we brought
show.
Will in
for
just to
Christ's
cancel
Not even for the
out
whole
Sick
show.
Rich
Jesus
with all of his
Christ.
positivity.
With me, as always, is Rich. There he
Hello.
is over there. Rich, I played golf today.
I see
And,
that.
yeah, because I'm still in my
It's-
outfit.
It's very apparent that you played
And
golf.
then, you ever play golf?
I have played golf.
Yeah,
I
what
did
did
pretty
you think
well.
about it? Yeah?
I just didn't like it.
You
it was
hate
a
sports.
long time. No, it's just a... Well, first of all, it's not a sport. And second of all, it's a lot of time to spend
Why is golf not a sport?
doing
It's more
nothing
of a,
productive.
It's more of a game.
Why is golf not a sport?
Ooh, that's a good point.
It's a game, right?
Yeah,
It's a game.
like football.
It's like Monopoly.
Like football is a game.
It's actually just like Monopoly. It takes the same
It's
amount
the
of
same
time.
thing, right?
No one knows who won. It's crazy.
Do you know why I like golf? And this is the God's honest truth. And I actually, there's nothing that I'm trying to do about this that's a bit. I get outside and I spend time outside. Today, me and Gary rode around for 3.5, 4 hours in a cart. We get to catch up on so many things that are happening in our lives, and it was just a fucking awesome fucking day.
I
Like,
just think
had
that you
the
and Gary
best
like to
day.
hang out, but you have to have a reason to do it.
That's not true.
I think
No,
it's true.
no, that's not
Yeah.
true. No, we go to our bar, Chili's.
Oh, okay.
Like, it's we do that sometimes. No. That me and Gary do like to hang out, but I don't know. It's just fun. You fucking hit a ball and shit. And like,
I think I nailed it.
Is this Gary, your neighbor? Or
what
Gary,
did
your
you
colleague?
nail?
Oh, is it not Gary Wiseman?
It is Gary Wiseman.
Okay, that's what I thought.
What did you nail? I don't understand what you're
I
saying.
think I nailed it.
Nailed what?
You guys need something to do when you're hanging
We
out.
don't.
You do.
Doesn't everybody need something to do?
No,
No,
it's
it's,
not.
it's not like me and
No.
Rich. We can just be
Like
here.
him and
Gary's
Gary-
not just
together.
going to come over here and hang out with you.
They like go to lunch and stuff.
We do.
Like,
You're
all
not
the
gonna.
time.
You're not gonna. He's not gonna come over and sit on the couch and watch RuPaul's Drag Race. With
I
you.
don't fucking sit on the couch and watch television
also, if they
with
watch that without me,
anybody
I'd be
but
really
my wife.
mad.
Oh.
Dude, sitting and watching TV with a friend is fucking stupid. That's dumb.
Rich and
Mark
I,
and I used to.
We've done it for
Rich and
50
I go to
we-
movies.
Yeah.
We'll sit through a whole movie. We
Notice
won't say a word.
you say used to.
Yeah, well, I haven't
That
seen
shit
him in
doesn't
6
last long.
months.
All right, and my my lovely wife Casey is here.
Hi.
There she
Hi,
is over
Case.
there.
Hello.
I haven't seen you all day. I missed you so much.
I missed you too.
God damn, it's weird for us to go that long without
It's
seeing
creepy
each other.
and weird.
Yeah, like we went almost 10 hours without seeing each other. That's a fucking long time.
Mhm.
It really is. And I missed you so much. And you're super pretty.
And probably only like 15 text messages.
Oh, maybe. Maybe. We did pretty good today, though. We like fucking held off a little bit. You disappeared for like 2 hours. I don't know what you were doing,
I
but
had lunch with Katie.
okay, I get that. Yeah, I didn't fucking stalk you. or
We didn't
anything.
have anything to do. We just had lunch. I don't know if that.
That's super weird. They were eating.
watched TV.
It's weird. Now,
we watched some TV.
you guys
Nailed
know
it.
him as the guy who quit the show. I know him as my neighbor who just got a new roof, and I saw your wife outside the first evening you were getting that, and she said, "Will just said I can't do this," and went to Houston.
That's correct.
So, Will is fucking here tonight. Give it up for Will.
Yay! It just feels right.
So you literally, they started putting the roof on. You're working from home, and you just go, can't do this. Going to Houston.
No, I did. I left before they started.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I knew it was going to be.
Yeah,
bad.
because the thing is that so it's coming. So our neighborhood got hit by hell. It's really bad. Like both of our cars are fucked. They're gonna have to get whatever the fuck they do to cars. Fixed.
Undented.
Undented. And then
No one should feel sorry for you that your cars got fucked up.
I didn't
with
say
hail.
feel sorry for me.
Okay, I'm
I
just
feel
saying.
sorry for him. Why
Why?
shouldn't I?
He parks his car outside. He has a 3-car garage. He
Yeah.
has 2 cars,
Yeah.
And,
and he can't put either car in the garage.
I don't give two shits about hail damage.
Yeah,
I
they
have
just
full
take it away.
coverage.
They fix it. They bring
I
it back.
have
It's
full
easy.
coverage.
I have
peasy.
full coverage. Hey, you don't pay a deductible anymore. It's basically like, hey, if a hailstorm hits,
You have to drive a rental for a
you
little
have to
while.
drive a rental for a while.
That has to affect your insurance premiums. It has to.
In what way?
Active nature.
Why would that happen?
Act of nature.
No, me running into a Chick-fil-A
If an
affected
insurance
our
company-
insurance.
That did. Yeah,
If
that's
an
true.
insurance company has to replace
3 wrecks in 2 years,
Has to-
that fucking affected our
Yeah,
insurance.
let's be honest. 3 documented wrecks. One of them we paid in cash.
That is true. It is true. Will, it's fucking great to see you.
Well, thanks. And I just want to say, because I know like the internet and the Facebooks, and there's tons of speculation about what happened and what Rich did to piss me off. And it
still
had
wondering.
it had nothing to do with that.
Oh.
I mean, Casey and I, we had a little talk downstairs, and we cleared up all the stuff that was between us.
it was Casey.
I mean, some things were said that I didn't mean.
Get it.
She
Yeah.
said some stuff that she didn't mean.
A couple things it did.
And
Yeah.
we just put it past us. I mean, we're still pissed at each other, but
Right.
Yeah.
we're gonna move past it.
I like it. Just don't pee on each
We
other.
just can't
That would
sit
get
by
weird.
each other anymore.
That's why I'm
Totally
over here
get
with
that.
Rich. I feel safe here.
I
It's
get
my
that.
safe space now.
It's good to see you, man, and I do miss you. I know I texted you that the other day, but I do mean it. I'm not the best person of keeping in touch. Actually, I'm the fucking worst.
Worst.
But I do love you, and I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, I'm just across the street.
I do understand that.
I
know.
He finally got pissed off that there was no lunch.
I got more excited at
In-
seeing Jinx the
invitation.
cat in your yard than I do when I see you.
I've
out
never
there.
seen that fucking cat ever, except for on Facebook. I think you guys are all just photoshopping.
We have this neighborhood cat. His name is Jinx, and he's marked like a leopard, and he's the fucking cutest, like most awesome cat.
Is that the cat that everyone thinks is a bobcat?
Everybody
Yes.
thinks he's a bobcat, and he
We
was.
actually have a bobcat in the neighborhood.
There
and people
is.
will be like, "Saw the bobcat on
Yeah,
this road.
and
Everybody
they-
watch out!" And
they
it's just
took
like
the
this little,
picture, and it's
cute
like,
little kitty.
Okay, that's Jinx. He's a fucking house cat. It's not even a thing. All right, Silent Sean 316 is here. Sean, what's been going on with you?
Oh, really?
Fantastic. All right, and gosh, this is a fucking great night, guys. This is a great, great night. Casey's BFF. It's a boy, and I'm not jealous. Isn't that weird?
No.
His name is Gabe, and Gabe is here tonight.
Hello.
Yay!
There he is.
Hey.
Gabe's a better guitar player than everybody in the room.
That's true.
He once grew an amazing beard that was better than Sean 316's.
Accurate.
Sean, by the way, Sean recently trimmed his beard. Can we get a
It
little?
looks nice.
It looks good.
Yeah, I like
You
it.
I
look-
like it too, by the way.
You look good as fuck, dude. Like
Makes me
seriously,
miss mine.
if you were single, but but you're wearing that.
He might
fucking-
be.
You're wearing that camouflage hat, and I can't
I
see
don't-
the top of your head. I don't know what's going on, but it's okay. I got it. Now, Gabe's wife Martha is here. Martha, hello.
Hello.
Martha is my favorite Mexican person.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I appreciate
Everybody needs
You're
that.
also
one.
going to be my future bridesmaid.
That is so. Casey. So these two are already married, but when they celebrate their 5th year, they're going to have a wedding. And
No, that was us. I think theirs was just kind of at a random time.
oh, it's a random time. So Casey will be the best man, and I'm going to be the maid of honor. And I'm super excited about shopping for a dress.
You'll look great.
And I think I will.
Yeah.
I think it's good. It's actually, I'm going to be honest. Like shopping for a suit as a fat guy is fucking hard. I'm excited to shop for a dress because dresses are more forgiving. I think.
If you're fitted like up here,
Not necessarily.
No.
it can just flow out. And,
Yeah.
Right. That's what I'm thinking
Yeah.
to myself. Yeah.
A little A-line
It should be. Good.
situation.
I don't know what that means, but I'm into it. I'm super excited about
You
it.
should get a bustier. That'd be awesome.
So, man,
corset.
so much shit has been happening. I played golf today. We just released what? Why are you laughing?
Yeah, I'm laughing at Sean.
Oh, at Sean 316?
Yeah, because I always get on them about the mics in their faces, and he's like, "God damn it, fine."
Oh, then he gets up and does it. Right. I love the fact that you're so discreet about it. Like we're on a goddamn podcast.
All I did was smile at Sean, and you go,
you
"What?"
started laughing, for Christ's sake. Like, what the fuck?
No laughing on this podcast.
Yeah, no laughing.
But I'm like in the middle of
I'm really
try-
excited about this episode, guys. It
I'm-
sounds like it's going to be a fucking blast.
I'm transitioning
Welcome,
the
guys.
show.
I'm so glad it's my first time.
I'm transitioning the goddamn show. Like one of you fuckers is going to do it.
I just gave you like a 10-minute bit. What are you
Yeah,
complaining
thanks
about?
a lot. Stop fucking laughing all the time, dipshit. I appreciate it. Thank you for that volley, Rich.
You're welcome.
I really do appreciate it. But yeah, I mean, shit's going fucking. Man, how good is life right now? I have like last weekend had like the best weekend of my life. I've had a really awesome week. Had a great day today. I'm surrounded by friends here in the daycare studios doing a podcast. It's like, Jesus Christ, life is good. You know, it's just great.
My daughter has a show in Fort Worth.
Nice.
I don't care.
Oh,
I was talking about me. All right, your daughter has a show in Fort Worth, and what happens?
So her mom and I are going together to the show.
All right, okay, hold on.
Which one?
She only has one mom.
Oh, okay, sorry.
But it's
I
my
didn't-
first ex.
Okay, got it.
And so I was telling my parents, and they were like, "Oh, well, we want to come." Well, I mean,
Right.
I don't. You know how my daughter's new music is. Like everyone's heard her old music, her
Yeah.
ukulele stuff.
It's like
Well,
Carly
her-
B now, right?
This is more white T-shirt in a bathtub
Yeah, with
and
a
a
knife.
bunch of bad words.
Yeah, a bunch of bad words, basically. So I told my daughter that
Like, damn.
her grandparents were coming. I was texting her. I go,
Yeah.
"Hey, your grandparents are also coming to the show, so make sure no cursing and dress like a lady." She was like, "Are you being for real? Oh my god!"
Is she
freaked
really
out
doing a
little bit.
show though? Like,
Yeah, she's doing a show.
Performing how?
They have to sell tickets, or they had to sell a certain amount of tickets, or they couldn't perform. You know what I mean? It's that whole.
Who's
bullshit.
they?
The performers.
Her
The
and
performers?
her boyfriend and her boyfriend's brother.
They're a band.
They're a
I
group.
don't know. I'm gonna have to see what I know that her boyfriend's brother is a singer rapper guy.
Okay.
Her boyfriend is a rapper
Right.
dancer, and then she does what she does. So I don't know if it's the brothers
When is it?
show, and then they're just coming in as hype people that come in background sing. I have no idea. It's next Thursday.
Let me just say
That
this,
sounds fun.
Like one
You
of those
wanna
people that go,
Maybe I want to go.
Okay.
guys. Not kidding. Her brother's boyfriend is a great name for a band. I'm not joking. That's a fucking good name for a band.
Okay.
Her brother's boyfriend.
Or Trey. What do you mean, Trey or her brother's boyfriend?
No, like the whole sentence.
Her boyfriend's brother could be
Right.
also, but her brother's boyfriend is way better. That's a fucking because it shows diversity.
Did I say her brother's boyfriend?
You did. I think.
I meant her boyfriend's brother.
If you didn't, that's how I heard it, and then I locked in on it and just waited for your explanation to be over so I could talk for a while because that shit was funny in my head.
Yeah, and sorry for the coughing.
Well, that's fucking great. No, me too. Yeah, man, my allergies are so bad.
Oh man, so horrible.
I was playing. I
was driving a backhoe and I ran into a tree.
Golf?
I was gonna say I was playing this game, golf. It's not a sport.
My right ear's been plugged for 3 weeks.
And
You gotta blow in the other one.
right.
Can you blow me?
No, that's why you had to sit over there.
Yeah, and also that's what
That's why
started
you-
this
yeah,
whole thing.
that's why you had to leave the show.
Shit.
Son of a bitch, for Christ's sake. All right, Rich. Anything else exciting going on with you, dude? You're obviously still a stud muffin.
Thank you.
You look amazing,
Thanks.
as always. You made your own Jaret Goes to the Movie shirt, which
I
is
did.
super weird because we have them for sale.
Yeah, can Paul? Can Will read the back because I don't remember what it says.
Yeah, what does it say, Will? He clears his throat.
Jaret Goes to the Movie is a hilarious and addictive movie review podcast. Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
That's funny.
That's good.
Do you like my announcer voice?
That was pretty good.
Thanks.
Yeah, it was good. In a world. So you made that shit up or what? Like, or Abraham Lincoln made that shirt? Or...
I
Yeah, clearly.
dug it out of a
Abraham
history
said it.
book somewhere.
Yeah, I got it.
Google.
Well, it's good to see you, buddy. And Casey, it's good to see you, baby.
Hi, are we doing this again? We're going back around. We're going back around.
I'm not introducing people. I'm just rechecking in with people. I was gonna ask Will.
Yeah.
What's been going on?
A lot of work.
Yeah,
A lot of work's been going.
super crazy.
A lot of travel.
Yeah, traveling to where? To Midland,
Midland and Houston.
right? Now in Midland, do you go to the strip bars or you just stick to the hotel?
No, I've never been to a strip club.
Have you never ever?
Yeah, we established that. We were going to bring him, remember?
What?
Never.
There's a reason he quit the show. We were going to bring him to a strip club.
Rich's next bachelor party, we're fucking going.
When's that?
That is happening for
You
sure.
never had one. You could just call it that.
Me?
I mean, you didn't know that you never had one, but you never had one recently.
Well, that's true.
I didn't have a bachelor party.
God
I
damn
never
it.
had a bachelorette party. We should have a bachelorette party.
For sure.
Yeah,
Guys,
let's do
seriously, y'all are staying away from each other. We all heard what happened. And Gabe, how's everything, dude?
Good.
You
Fantastic.
guys, you have a little girl named Scarlett. She's a little feisty
Yep, a little bit. She's a dick.
and keeping
Yeah.
she's a dick.
Yeah, she's a huge dick.
Yeah. Yeah, they're all
Yeah,
fucking.
little kids are assholes.
Yeah,
They're little
she is an
assholes.
asshole.
They're
How
little-
old?
4.
Little
Oh, yeah.
shitheads.
Is she freaking 4?
She turns 4 next month.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't rush things.
Right?
It hasn't happened yet.
What do you mean, her being an asshole?
I thought I missed her birthday in my head. I was kind of freaking out.
Oh, okay, everything's fine. And then Martha, you're good?
I'm good, yeah.
Yeah, awesome. It's good to see you guys. Last time I saw you guys, I lost a credit card. Never happens. Fucking weird.
It's probably still there. You just call them.
I just ordered a new one. I don't give a fuck.
My birthday?
Yeah, I did on your
At
birthday.
the
That's
start.
what you get for dancing.
Yeah, I know, but I did dance it up though.
You did.
I
did.
fucking
Yeah,
kicked some
thank you
ass.
for
All
Up.
that.
the moves.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, I fucking.
Did you do some rerun moves?
I lit that shit up. No, I did the hygiene dance.
How do you rerun?
Do you?
And do you really? You do the rerun dance?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Do you, yeah, but you're a good dance. Like I fucking make fun of shit while I'm out there dancing. Rich can fucking dance. Like,
Yes, he can dance his butt off.
that dude can dance.
I'm
It's-
in dancing no man's land. Like, I can dance good enough to where I can dance, but not good enough to where I should be dancing.
Dude, you're a good dancer.
You know what I mean?
But you
Like,
can do the just dance
It's like-
like a professional.
That's true. I
Once
can do
in his
just dance.
house, I saw him dance.
I think that should be like a Patreon thing.
What?
Like a live
Watching
stream
Rich
of
dance.
Rich doing just
Rich
dance.
dancing.
No,
Yeah.
his just dance, doing just
Yeah.
dance.
You know
Right.
what Just Dance is?
But no sound.
It's like a video
Yeah,
game,
it's
right?
a video game. Yeah.
Yeah, and what do you do it on the Xbox or some shit?
Mhm.
And then what? You got to follow what they do, like
Right, you just do
Dance
what they
Nation
do.
or whatever the fuck.
Mhm.
The
He's really good. It's like weird.
What's
it's like
that
weird
game?
to watch.
what's that game that's in the Dave and Buster's or whatever? All the kids get up on there and shit. Like they have to. It looks like
Dance
they're-
Dance Revolution.
Yeah.
It's like they're working out and shit. It's like, jeez, we fucking saw a fat kid in there one day. It's a true story. He's in the Dave and Buster's, and like that was his cardio. He came in there, and he got a towel, fucking toweling
He
and
had a
shit off. I
towel.
swear to God, he was toweling himself off and stuff. It's fucking crazy. I was just like, oh my God, it looks tiring. Like, Jesus Christ, you know? It's like when you mistakenly get on the horse racing game at main event. You know, like, okay, I'm gonna get on this horse racing game.
You have to
see what happens.
do that
You have to
too?
like
Oh,
gallop
God,
the
it's
thing
the
or whatever,
worst.
and you get off that thing and you just fucking breaking a sweat and shit. It's just the fucking worst.
I bail on things like that. If it's like when it's like, okay, now move your feet, I'm like, fuck you.
Yeah,
I'm outta here.
all right, I'm out.
I'm already a grown ass person at a arcade by myself with my husband at 11 o'clock a.m. But I don't need to fucking jog while I'm here.
God damn you and David Busters.
we do love some Dave and Buster's. All right, guys. Thank you guys so very much for joining us. This is a podcast called Jaret Goes to the Movies. This is a Tim Tool, Matt Cardosi production. Our new supporters do include Sean Umbeck at $10. By the way, all $10 supporters as of May the 21st. If you're a $10 supporter, May 21st, you get our first perk ever, and it's badass. I sent everybody pictures of it today. It's a good one. All right, so and then Tom Yostin upped his pledge from $5 to $10. You know why? He wants a perk.
Mm-hmm.
Heather and Jeff Nix also upped their pledge from $5 to $10.
It's no coincidence.
They want a fucking perk, right? Get in there. I guess they all want that perk I mentioned last week. Okay. That's me reading what's in front of me.
Right.
And I just said that
3 times.
So
He
I
also played
guess
some golf.
Rich, how are you doing?
With me as always is Rich. My lovely wife Casey is here. Holy shit, Will. What's going on? Silent Thought Sean 316. Let's go. All right, our executive producers are also Patreon supporters. They do include Ashley C., who sent you a really nice gift last week.
It was very nice.
And you have no idea what to do with it. She sent you a
I'm
DVD.
just going to put it on my mantle.
It's a DVD. You can't put that anywhere.
And then illegally download it.
Right.
So I can watch it.
So you can watch it, yeah.
You can just
So it's
get it like on demand or something. You know, never mind.
That's what he's...
I don't have all
Yeah.
of it.
All right. David Murray, who didn't quit the show, but did down his pledge, but doesn't hate us.
Yeah, but he'll still get the perk.
He's getting a fucking perk. He doesn't give a shit. Wendy Croft, who told you to go fuck yourself. Sheila Ray Wonder, David Dooley, Rodon James, Tim Toole, and Matt Cardosi, who are our corporate VPs. Nigel Watson, Big Chris Whitehead, Lucy Murray, who's going to be here in a couple of weeks, actually, doing, I can't remember what movie it is, but
Bill and Ted.
She's going to be trying out for your seat, Will.
Who?
Lucy Murray. Going to be trying out for your chair.
I might try it for my chair, too.
You can fucking try out for it if you want. I mean, it's fucking, dude, there's a lot of competition. Diane Small, Wayne Bullard, Daniel Cotton, Jared Spear, Lisa Wenzel, Shawnee Griffiths, Greg Pascal, Mark Ryan, Tyler McCullough, John Gickler, who you will see later on in the show, Swee Hurst,
Or first.
Josh Millman, Jason Randall, Katie Morgan, who you will also hear from later on, Mike Breton, your favorite record podcast, Brian Dunning, Paul Baums, Amy Pitzinger. You heard her here last week.
Yep.
She's the best. Jason Wall, Bodie Cooper, William Bryant, Kirsty Fisher, Dom Petretta, Dave McLennan, Simone Vark, who did not quit the podcast.
Did not.
Wait, she's still paying for this shit?
Yeah. And Woody Chambers. This week we're going to talk about Deadpool. Came out in 2016. Holy shit, it's a recent movie. Fucking pinch me. A fast-talking mercenary with a morbid sense of humor is subjected to a rogue experiment that leaves him with accelerated healing powers and a quest for revenge. That's a pretty good fucking...
I like it.
Pretty
I
good.
thought it was real good.
I like that a lot. It's the only reason it's not a contender is because it's a little too long. It needed to be long, though, and I get it.
I feel like I need to like revisit the Groundhog's Day one because I don't even remember what it was
No,
anymore and
Groundhog
why
Day-
it's number one.
Groundhog Day got
Read
beat.
it. Go. You know how to find
Yeah,
it.
but Groundhog Day got beat, right? I thought...
Sean can get me a beer while that's going on.
But didn't Groundhog
Please
Day...
use your manners, sick Rich.
Thank you.
Hold on, didn't Groundhog Day get beat, though?
By Princess Bride.
Yeah, Princess Bride was the shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's read both of those. I can control Apple F, right?
Yep.
It's not working. Okay, so Groundhog.
Do you need a beer, Gabe?
Are they cold?
Oh, I still got the box.
All right.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Ooh, no.
That was a mistake.
All right. So Groundhog Day. Actually, this is pretty unbeatable. A weatherman finds himself inexplicably living the same day over and over again. How the fuck do you beat that, right? So we thought Princess Bride was better than
Yeah.
that? All right, let's
That's what I'm
go
saying.
see.
Maybe we just are like forgetting how good they were. You know what I mean?
Maybe. I don't know.
We read both, and we chose Princess Bride.
We did. Yeah. All right, let's see here. Princess Bride. I'm having trouble searching.
Thanks,
here.
Sean.
Thanks, buddy. You're the best. Ever. Nobody knows what's going on. Oh, I got it. What's that? At getting beers?
Oh,
don't,
Gauntlet is
don't get
down.
crazy. All right, so Princess Bride. Let's see here. All right, here we go. While homesick in bed, a young boy's grandfather reads him a story called The Princess Bride.
Is that really what it is?
Yeah,
It is.
that's
Groundhog
why.
Day is better.
Groundhog Day is better, though.
That was pretty.
But that's pretty
Come on.
amazing. Holy shit, dude.
That's the whole
got-
movie.
Yeah,
That's pretty great. Either of those are
it
great.
got
I'll let
points
him
for
be.
the.
I'll let him be tied for first.
Because
I don't
it was
think
funny.
it wins.
It's like this is a movie about Deadpool. It's like it got points for that.
Right.
It's like
Yeah, I don't know. This one's too like with a morbid sense of humor and subject to a rogue experiment. It's too much.
Yeah.
It should have just been like a fast-talking mercenary with a morbid sense of humor.
Maybe we could think of an
Goes on a
an
quest for
alternate
revenge.
synopsis.
yeah.
I guess we could. Let's see.
Over to Rich for his alternative synopsis.
Deadpool, a mercenary with a mouth. Fuck.
There he
A
is.
mercenary with a mouth removes samurai blades from his hands, only to end up getting a strap-on inserted into his asshole. Let's be honest, though. We all would have done that if she had asked.
Jesus Christ. All right, so
I don't want anything in my butt.
you guys know this movie did.
Nobody wants anything in their butt. Sometimes you just gotta.
This movie
Let it
did
happen.
$300 million. I mean, it was a big movie.
It was the biggest superhero movie.
Rated R.
Yeah, it was the rating that was a big deal.
Yeah.
No, oh, you're saying that's why?
Yeah.
It's the biggest
but it beat
R
out
rating.
all the X-Men movies, all the DC movies,
But it's the only one that's rated R, right?
all the Avenger movies. It beat all of those out.
Did it beat Black Panther?
Black Panther, I think, recently dethroned that, right?
Yeah, and then Avengers,
Infinity War, yeah.
dethroned
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, so they're all just.
But at
getting
the
bigger.
time, there wasn't a bigger superhero.
Have you guys seen Black Panther?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen it
I've
still.
seen
I
it.
feel
Yeah.
like I'm
Yeah.
failing on
You
my...
guys saw it? Now, Rich, you didn't like it, right?
I did not like it.
Yeah, that's surprising.
It's my
And
third
then,
least favorite.
Third least favorite. What are your first and second least favorite?
The Incredible Hulk.
Which
Okay.
one?
And one of
Which
the
one?
Iron
The Incredible
Mans.
Hulk.
The
No,
angry one.
the Incredible Hulk.
Which
Yeah.
one?
The angry one.
Was
One was
that
just
like
called
Hulk?
Hulk.
One was Hulk.
Was that the
Right.
Edward
No,
Norton?
That was the Eric Bana one that no one remembers.
Incredible
or
Hulk
wants
was
to
the
watch ever.
Edward Norton. They were both bad.
All right, okay, so the Incredible Hulk and.
And one of the Iron Man, I think it was the second one.
Oh,
can't remember.
The
interesting.
one with Mickey Rourke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what about you, Gabe? Did you like the Black Panther?
I enjoyed it. It was very good.
Yeah,
But it didn't have any joy, though. There was no fun to it.
interesting
It all came
because
from his sister. That was
Yeah.
it. That was the whole point.
What?
because the thing about Iron Man that again I only get to see this because of this show. I don't go and watch these movies. I do really like the Spider-Man movies. I think that new Spider-Man is the shit.
I like it, too.
I like him so much.
I think it's a good move.
But I didn't realize, how funny Iron Man was. I mean, this Deadpool. I mean, again, it's just because it's Ryan Reynolds, though. It could, like fucking A. I mean, he could be whatever character he wants. Everything he says is funny to me.
Was this your first watch?
I had seen it before. Actually, in fact,
This
Jack,
was
right?
my first time seeing it.
Casey went
Yeah,
out.
Really?
Casey
Oh,
went
really?
out one night.
What?
And
I know, isn't that weird?
Casey went out one night and came home, and I was
Didn't see
finishing watching it up with my son Jack,
After I had told him he couldn't watch
and
it.
and she was just like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I'm like, "I didn't know it was this dirty,"
Yeah, Jack went upstairs. He's like, it was really bad.
Yeah, it was really
It
bad.
was really bad.
Yeah, I got in trouble for that one, but
He goes, well, since you let him listen to some, I let him listen to whatever dirty, foul-mouthed music he wants in the car nowadays.
Eminem.
No, kind of worse nowadays.
Oh,
And
wow.
he goes, well, then I should be in trouble for the Deadpool thing. But I'm like, that was years ago, though, when he was little.
it was bad.
There was a
He's a
sex
little
montage.
shithead middle schooler now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, what? So, did you like this movie?
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah.
Who
I-
doesn't like this movie?
This movie is fucking
Everybody liked this
amazing.
movie.
From beginning to end.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Never stops being awesome.
I mean, it literally is. You're right. There's actually, to be honest, it's too short. I don't know
It went
what
by really fast, and I had to watch it twice because we had some drinks last night.
the,
and had
it's
to revisit
100.
the ending.
106 minutes. So it's a short movie.
Yeah.
Even on the parts where the plot's kind of lame, the jokes are so hilarious.
Yeah.
It doesn't even matter.
He's the fucking best.
He just
man.
makes every scene. He makes it amazing.
everything. It was
Yeah,
great.
It was really
So Ryan Reynolds obviously is the best. T.J. Miller is in this. He plays the Weasel.
Love him.
He's in jail.
Yeah, is he?
What?
What?
Yeah, didn't he make some like terroristic threat
Yeah.
or something?
Did he really?
Oh,
Yeah.
in real life?
Yeah, yeah.
No
Oh
way.
shit!
On a train or something, right?
Are you
Yeah,
being
something.
serious?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that guy. Hold on, wait. I gotta see this.
Well, I
thing.
need to know
That's
all
why
the
he's not on
details.
Silicon Valley.
Silicon Valley. What?
He was hilarious in Silicon Valley.
Casey, let us
Yeah.
know what's going on with this thing because he is the Weasel.
He is hilarious, but he is a hot mess in real life.
No shit.
He is good at that one character that he plays.
Yeah.
So this Marina, is it Baccarin?
I don't know.
Bossarin?
Bakarin, I think.
Okay, let's discuss her.
From Firefly.
I love
Or
him.
is she going to revisit the show later on?
Yeah.
Okay,
of
good.
course.
This fucking girl.
You don't
is
remember
in,
from Firefly?
She was from Firefly.
I don't know what the fuck Firefly
Fire-
is.
we did the movie.
Serenity.
Oh, Serenity.
Remember Serenity?
The movie Serenity.
The spaceship movie where with the Reavers
Remember
and
when?
stuff.
Remember when we reviewed that one?
Stop it.
And she was a hooker.
This girl is in this Homeland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's naked the whole first season.
Right, right.
All she does is just fuck everybody but her husband.
Right.
It's amazing.
Crazy.
He is a
so-
terrorist.
Is he? I don't know. I never
Spoilers
finished. I never finished season 2.
That's why.
Thank you.
That's why she got with TJ.
TJ
they hooked up
Hooker?
in real life. Yeah. TJ
Being serious.
Miller.
By the way, did I tell you guys about the text I got the other day?
No.
This is a true story. I was sitting there minding my own fucking business. True story. And Casey will attest to this because this is how my life is, and it is fucking weird.
Wait, so you're not making this up?
I'm not making
This
this
is
up.
a true story.
God damn it, Will. Jesus Christ. So I'm sitting there minding my own business, and I just get a fucking text, and it just says, "Hey, Jaret, just checking in on you. How you doing? Lee, your old dad." Fucking Lee Majors, fucking
Oh.
the $6 million man, just texted me, the fall guy,
Right.
for no reason. Just
Well, he
checking
probably felt bad that he didn't give you that interview he promised you for the Christmas.
he didn't
episode.
promise me that. He was busy. He's doing some shit.
Okay.
So T.J.
Okay, you
Miller
promised
was
us
in
that.
apparently in
I did
hostile,
promise you that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
in hostile exchanges with a woman who was sitting in a different row in front of him in a first-class car, he appeared to be intoxicated.
Mm-hmm.
Called and said that the woman had an explosive in her bag, and did a bomb threat essentially,
Jesus Christ.
fake bomb threat, and then said the wrong train car, so they had to like D-train and bomb squad. And
So
all types
which
of
guy
stuff.
is he? It's not coming up.
He's
He's the
bartender.
friend, the bartender.
Oh, he's like, but that guy's like a voice. He's like in
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No shit.
And it says that he will not be returning for X-Force,
Interesting. I mean, that dude does so many voice things.
What is X Force?
the new
New
one,
movie.
Yeah.
the new Deadpool.
Oh, is it called X Force?
No, in Deadpool 2, the team that they form is called X-Force, which is a comic book, and I guess they're going to make a movie.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds
Right.
confirms T.J. Miller will not return for X-Force.
Right.
That's
And they're gonna.
disappointing.
But
And he
he's
also had some of those like
but he's in Deadpool
recent
too.
sexual
Yes.
assault allegations too against him.
That dude did.
Yeah.
Damn it, man.
Dude, his voice is fucking everywhere.
Dude,
How do
Bill
you get rid
Cosby's
of
going to
that?
prison. You're going to be like, like nothing's shocking anymore.
Yeah, you're right, man. It's fucking Dr. Huxtable or whatever the fuck. Like,
Mm-hmm.
You know, once that dude goes to jail, like, how are they gonna get them sweaters in there? You know, like,
He'll
Does he get sweaters?
he's got to wear
Can
that
he get a
shit.
print on his little
If
scrubs?
he does, yeah, right. Like, it's got to figure that out. You know, like, hey, do we have art class or like?
Does he
maybe
go
we
to
can-
prison, or is
yeah.
there like a special rich person prison?
He'll
There
go to
is
special.
definitely a special rich.
He'll
There
go to
is?
special.
I feel
yeah.
like it was just like federal rich person
No.
prison, and then it like
Fed-
rapey real prison.
No. So federal prison you want when
Yeah.
you're super rich.
It's like Martha Stewart
exactly.
prison.
Yeah.
So you go to like he'll get to play golf,
Ping
and shit.
pong and yeah, the whole thing.
Yeah, it's a whole deal.
He'll have his own
Fucking ping
cell.
pong, I'm in.
They'll have TV.
Right. Ping pong, not a sport.
No,
You
it's
know?
not a sport.
Tennis, not a sport.
Nope.
Tennis isn't a sport.
Tennis is ping pong while standing on the table.
No, tennis is you. Have
Thank
to
you,
run-
George Carlin.
You have to run so much.
Any game where there's a ball and you keep score, that's a game.
Tennis is like hard though.
That's so stupid. So what's a sport, Will?
A sport is a competition of skill, like
Okay.
Like track.
like racing games,
Right.
where you win.
Jared's opening a beer.
That was anticlimactic.
I say anything you can drink beer while doing, it's not a sport.
You can
He
drink
said-
beer while doing
So
anything.
like baseball.
No, and
I've
do
done
it
it.
well.
You
Football.
cannot
Oh.
drink beer while ultimate fighting. Not successful.
You
You
can't.
could try.
Yes, ultimate
Can't
fighting
do
is
it.
a sport.
Yes.
Boxing's a sport.
Yeah, we've got to fucking play that next week. I've got to play the George Carlin bit where he goes down all the sports. Yeah, it's so good. All right, guys.
You sold me.
I always like seeing those things where like they take like big ass football players or all these like super athletic people and like make them do like a ballet class, and they all come out like oh. And they're like, that's not really
Yeah.
athletic.
Are you vying for ballet as a sport? Is that what you're trying to do?
No, but I think that like dance competitions and stuff like that, like
Yeah,
it is
that's
kind
a
of
performance.
It's a sport.
Yeah.
The conditioning they do is insane.
How amazing are the credits? The opening credits.
Yeah.
Of this movie, where it's just like because it's the whole I don't give a fuck attitude.
Prick director.
Just happy, yeah, exactly. Like some dude, doing this. Hot chick plays this
Comic
part,
relief.
whatever. Yeah,
Yeah, and he had his own People magazine cover.
so
Sexiest Man
yeah,
Alive.
exactly. So good,
The
man.
Green
Love
Lantern
that.
card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Fantastic.
So so I like how this it's a little Pulp Fiction-y, like it's told where you're sort of given this. Okay, here's where we're at. Let's go back, figure it out.
When
we're
you
back
Quentin
to that
Tarantino
thing.
that shit. I say
Yeah,
it all the time.
yeah, exactly.
Did he invent that? I don't know.
Who?
I don't think we should give credit to Tarantino for telling
That's what I always tell.
stories
I always
and-
tell a story, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna Quentin Tarantino this shit. I'm gonna tell you what happened, and then I'm gonna tell you the backstory.
Well, I
Because
think
he's popularized it in modern cinema.
That's
Okay.
correct. I
All
think
right.
it's just that's
I'll
what
give it to you.
that's how we refer to it now.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like if you're like, who's a badass singer now? You'd be like, well, Jaret Reddick of Bowling for Soup. But if like in the day, well, actually, for God damn it, I can't remember a time since I've been born where that wouldn't be a thing. So,
Good point.
yeah, so badass singer me. This taxi driver though, the whole thing, we're just like, I never carry a
I
wallet.
love him.
Oh my God, so fucking funny. He's
Very well cast.
Oh my God,
It was perfect. I don't think like they could have cast that any better.
I just think that
They could have done the guy from Silicon Valley, but yeah.
No, he was like just the right amount of like kind of like cute, naive looking, but like I don't know.
right.
Ryan Reynolds named this character and cast it for a friend that he had when he was in elementary school or something. His best friend, he got hit by lightning.
This taxi driver?
The character's name.
No
Girlfriend?
shit.
hmm
Oh,
That's
that's
fucking
fucking
crazy.
amazing.
How many
Yeah.
times did he get hit by lightning?
I think 3 times.
So how does Ryan Reynolds have so much say in this movie? It's just because.
Oh, do you not know the backstory?
Shit,
of his- 'cause of his
he
butt.
made this movie happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
This movie. Okay,
Talk
who
to
knows
me.
the whole story?
Talk to me about it.
Gabe, you know it?
Yeah, give it, Gig.
Yeah, it started back in 2004. He was actually setting up to do Hannibal King and Blade Trinity, and the director showed him a whole bunch of Deadpool comics. And in one of those comics, Deadpool referenced himself as looking at like Ryan Reynolds mixed with a Sharpay. And ever since then, he wanted to play Deadpool.
Yeah.
And he finally got to in the X-Men Origins, for
Which we watched,
for
Yeah,
the first
we
30
did.
minutes of the movie.
and we talked about this a little bit.
Okay,
That was
so that was before the first Deadpool.
Yeah.
yeah,
Because when they
Yes.
brought Deadpool, it fucked up the story, right? So, like, it's not what happened.
Yeah, no, and that's
Yeah.
obviously they make fun of that in the
Sure.
movie.
They make fun of that in this movie.
Yeah.
They do. I don't think I caught that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Yeah, and then he went through production hell with Fox. No one wanted to do an R-rated, superhero film.
But he's got to have a potty mouth, right?
Yeah,
It's
and
got
they
it.
canned the movie, right?
Yeah, so many
they
times.
filmed some of it, and Fox canned the movie, and then Ryan Reynolds leaked the footage,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
to the internet, and the fans went nuts.
Yep.
That forced Fox to do the movie.
and then cut the
What?
budget 17 times.
Wow, and that's
And-
why they couldn't afford all the X-Men.
Yeah.
But everybody made all the money on this, right?
I think it ended up doing about 780 million, something like that.
So, well, no, I said it earlier.
Yeah.
He it did 328 million as the box office. But let's think about that. You think Ryan Reynolds got
That's
points on
probably
that
just
shit?
the U.S. or something.
You think he got points on that shit? He had to.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Yes.
So he's the fucking
Yep.
man.
He
Who's
gave
he
up a lot
married
of
to?
his
Blake.
purse.
He's married
Blake
to Blake Lively or
Oh,
whatever.
yeah.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
I bet he
That's
does
how
her-
you do it.
He does her in the butt. You know he does.
100%.
I don't know. She just looks like such a lady.
But here's the thing: when he does her in the butt, it's hilarious because everything he does
She's
is like-
laughing the entire
The
time.
whole
she
time.
does him in the butt.
Man, I do
Pulling
him in the
from
butt.
experience,
100%. This is the greatest opening scene of all time. It really is. I mean, just the fact that he's like in this taxi cab and he's rolling up to this fight that is going to happen. And, it just, as he just gets out of the car, it's just insanity. And just the way it's shot is so fucking good. And I just love also, I like, as you guys know, if you listen to this program, I like superhero movies where people actually die. Because I think it's more realistic. Like if you're going to knock over a building can't be empty.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of dead motherfuckers in there.
Or if you're a mutant with big blades on your hands,
Yeah.
you fucking kill people with
You
those.
kill people with
Yep.
those things. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, so great. So
what was the box office that you said?
What it says here on my
360?
328.
Well, it's 363 domestic.
Oh, okay, so worldwide it probably made
700.
probably $1 billion. Yeah, that makes sense.
$58 million budget.
Yeah. Well, you know what, Rich? Don't put it in my goddamn notes if it's not a thing.
It's automatically pulled, so I guess it only pulls the domestic gross.
Well, fuck that. So domestically, I gotta say from now on.
I guess
Your
so.
API needs to be
Jesus
configured differently.
Christ. So, no, here's the thing that I didn't realize is they want him to be an X-Men. Like, they're like, yeah, one of these days he's going to... I remember seeing this for
Is
the
that
first
the way in
time.
the comics?
No, I think he wants to be an X-Men.
Yeah.
And they won't let
He
him.
told him no.
That's what I thought, too. Like, that's what I thought the whole deal was, is he, like, knocks on the door and they're like, go away or whatever. But in this movie, it's all like, hey, we'll eventually get him to come over to our side or whatever.
Originally, Deadpool's a villain, like when he first comes out.
Right. Well, he's obviously...
Not good.
The way they set him up in this, I thought was really fucking cool, actually, where he's just like, don't ever fucking talk to this girl again, and it's just like, Jesus Christ, like, the girl's all stoked and shit, but, so he gets into this scene, and he's just like, I've only got 12 bullets, and then he gets to the point where he's just like, all right, I've only got 3 bullets left, so you're gonna have to share. And he fucking shoots 3 people at one time. It's just so badass.
Or when he's like, he only has 12 bullets, but he gets pissed and just uses 3 on the same person.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this cast so much. So, my note says, whose kitty litter did I just shit in? I don't know where that came from. What scene is that?
That's from the beginning scene when he's in the apartment.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, I will shoot your fucking cat.
Yeah.
I don't have a cat.
Yeah. That's right.
The pizza guy.
Yeah.
Pizza guy.
That scene, yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah, I know. Because you're thinking he's in there after the other guy.
Right.
And he's just like, guess
Chandelier
what?
pants.
Yeah. So fucking
So
great.
whose cat was it?
The guys up in the apartment.
I think it was Jinx the cat, actually. Guys, you guys got to see this Jinx. Hey, let's post a picture of Jinx, Case.
I don't have any pictures of Jinx.
Well, I do. I love you so much.
I've never even seen Jinx.
He's on the Facebooks.
Hold on, guys. We're having a little bit of an internet issue. Oh, I see what happened.
Oh,
Everybody relax for
Apple
just a
problem.
second. It's not an apple. Jesus Christ. With the apple. Seriously.
Ever had a cigarette put out on your skin?
Where else do you put one out?
I was molested.
Me too. Uncle.
Uncles. They took turns.
I watched my own birthday party through the keyhole of a locked closet, which also happens to be
Your
mine.
bedroom. Lucky, I slept in a dishwasher box.
You had a dishwasher. I didn't even know sleep. It was pretty much 24/7 ball gags, brownie mix, and clown porn.
Who would do such a thing?
Hopefully you. Later tonight? Hey, what can I get for $275 and a Yogurtland rewards card?
Baby, about 48 minutes of whatever the fuck you want. And a low-fat dessert.
Did she just put a gift card in your mouth?
All right, here's the thing. I'm out. Her teeth are fucked up. I don't
Hey.
get it.
I didn't even notice.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Oh, I got a thing for quirky teeth.
Dude, so
I don't have a problem with quirky teeth either.
here's the thing about, so you guys know my best friend, his name is Linus. he likes when girls have something wrong with them.
Yeah.
So he likes like a fucked up tooth,
like one little snag.
or like
exactly.
You know what I like?
I love that.
like I think it's really pretty on girls when they have like a little gap in their front teeth.
Yeah, I don't mind the gap either.
I think that's like super makes people look really interesting.
I'm not a gap person, but I like it when their front teeth are a little longer. I think that's the best.
Jesus Christ!
My
fuck
ex-wife-
all that shit. Oh, hold on.
Which one?
The first one had like messed up bottom teeth. I told she got them fixed recently. I
Most
totally like
most like actors and actresses have that. Like
So
you
you
notice
just
when they
thought
go
it
up
was-
close, like the bottom teeth are
It's
never
like being married to Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
his
Yeah,
his
good
teeth
for
are
you.
jacked up.
So, dude, his bottom teeth are so jacked. But if he fixed them, it's like everybody knows one of my favorite bands of all time is Green Day, and his teeth were so fucked up. And once he fixed them, it's just like
Billy or Joel.
Shut up, dum dum. Joel, and it's Joe, by the way.
Oh, is it Joe? Oh,
Billy
shit.
Joe.
Damn it! Ruin the joke with an L.
God damn it, you motherfucker! Scenes from a fucking Italian restaurant and shit.
I don't get it.
That's a Billy Joel song.
Oh,
I think you would.
you
know
went with that song? All the Billy Joel songs, and you went with that one?
That is my favorite Billy. What's your favorite Billy Joel song?
The one with Christy Brinkley on the.
Oh,
video. Just kidding. That's not really my favorite song.
The theme to Bosom Buddies.
Uptown Girl. She's been living in a white
That's the video, but that's
world.
not my favorite.
It
It's-
is.
No, I know, but that's not my favorite song.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's the damn it.
The theme to Bosom Buddies.
No shit, I can't think of it right now. But that song is amazing. The song.
The song you're thinking about is amazing, but you can't figure it. Is it like the rock song where he goes, "Still rock and roll to me"?
No, I don't like that. I'll think.
Anybody else got a Billy
Keep
Joel
going, I'll
song you
get it.
like? Scenes from an Italian restaurant.
No.
It's a good one. No, fuck your mama. All right, guys. So this Vanessa, here she is.
Hey,
By the way, I didn't realize she was a prostitute. I thought he was just trying to loan her money.
were the hookers that your label bought you in Canada as hot as this hooker was?
They're totally different hookers. No,
Oh,
they were
okay.
not.
Is that another word for fisherwomen?
Dude, I don't know what the fuck. These hookers that our label bought us in Canada were not hot.
Moving
you guys-
out. Sorry,
moving out.
that's my favorite.
Yeah, that's a good one. But you guys know that they did lesbian shit on one another, and then the A&R guy decided to stay back and fuck the younger one, right? And
You didn't tell us that part.
I
No,
didn't.
You said
No.
it. No, you mentioned that.
And we
No,
all
no.
dude, and we all
You
went
told
down to the bar and were sitting like with the pimp as he was waiting for that girl to get fucked.
Have I ever told you the hooker party that I went to?
No, but I'd like to hear. I'm all
Okay.
ears.
So they literally just called it a hooker party. It was somebody's birthday party. It was like one of this like dudes that own a tattoo shop in Carrollton, and they put a red light on front of their door and everything. And they hired their whole point of the party, and everyone's like in their early 20s or so,
Sure.
was that they hired a hooker to serve drinks naked, and like that was like an exciting part of the whole fucking party, right?
Right.
We're going to the fucking hooker party. Let's go. They got a hooker. It's gonna be fun. Like the fucking doorbell rings. The door opens.
Dirty hooker.
No, worse. Everybody at the party had known that girl since like 6th grade. Swear to God, can't like Bible. You can't fucking make this shit up.
So did she do it?
And she brought a Bible?
No, it was weird. No, but she did bring some Wendy's. And so she was like, I'm just going to eat my food first. And everyone's like, you don't have to. She's like, it's fine. It's fine. Like,
It's fine. You can lick my pussy.
Nobody had
It's
seen her. I guess she
always
like
fine.
used to live there, and a bunch of them went to middle school with her and
Oh,
stuff.
my
And like,
God.
so she never got naked while we were at the party, right? Because it was just weird. She's like sitting there eating this like
Wait.
Wendy's fucking baked potato and shit. And like everyone's like walking in her big hooker shoes, and that's like a fun party trick and all this stuff. And so they're like, everybody leaves. Everyone's like, what a weird hooker party. And the couple that owned the house decided they were like, fuck it, we'll keep you for the night. And they totally just went after it. Like later, they're like, well,
They had already paid her.
they already paid her, so they were getting something out of it.
So the couple
Yes, one of
did
which
it to y'all's 6th grade friend.
no, not our 6th. It was there, like the people that owned the house. Like there was a
Holy
bunch
shit.
of them when they got there. They were like, because someone was like, "Where are you from?" She was like, "Oh, I'm from blah blah blah." Someone's like, "Bullshit, you're from fucking Plano." Like it was awful, like the worst
Yes,
ever.
yes, Rich in the back.
What was supposed to happen if it wasn't their 6th grade friend?
She was supposed to just be naked and serve drinks and just be all.
Okay, that's a stripper.
I know, but it was supposed
Not a hooker.
She was a hooker, though. They found her on Craigslist as a Craigslist hooker. They hired her to just come and be naked and serve drinks.
I don't know. I don't know if they know this.
Hookers can strip and still be hookers.
I don't know if they know this, but you can get a much better looking stripper than you can,
yes, but you can
a
get
hooker for the same price.
But you can get a very cheap Craigslist hooker for a really skeezy party.
It wasn't a stripper party.
It was a hooker party.
Well, what I'm saying is,
they hired a hooker.
All they hired her to do was take her clothes off. The pie, there's like the sliver, and there's like hot strippers, and there's a very small sliver of that hot strippers that are also hookers.
Because it was just really fun to hire a fucking dirty Craigslist hooker and have her serve drinks naked. I don't know. We were like,
well, given how it ended.
Yeah.
All right, here's the thing. You don't know.
Here's the bell.
You don't know if there's fucking hot hookers out there. You don't think Julia Roberts
I know,
is
everyone's
hot?
pretty. I got it.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying
hookers who strip are still hookers, and
Did you
strippers
just use
who hook are
Julia
just
Roberts as your data point?
It's the only hooker I know.
What about the two girls from wherever you were?
Canada.
What about
Canada?
What about Risky Business?
No, the best one ever is the Sioux Falls one. I told you guys about that one, right?
No.
Where we didn't have music.
No.
Okay,
Is
so
this a stripper or a hooker?
This is a stripper, hooker, whatever the fuck.
Now,
I
you
guess
can't whatever it is. It a stripper or is it a hooker? That's two totally different things.
all I
Did
know
somebody
is
put it in her?
It
No.
was a stricker.
no. So
Stripper.
it's a
She's
stripper.
a stripper.
So this girl comes to this hotel room, right? And these our friends in Sioux Falls had decided, like, dude, we're gonna make this the best night of y'all's life. You know, we've already done the show and everything, and we're none of us give. You have to understand that if you're, and I think Casey will attest to this, no matter what. Like, we're just always the same, and we're pretty much laughing at anything that's going on anyway. Like, we pretty much make fun of all situations all the time, and it doesn't matter.
we?
Me
The
and
band?
the band.
Right.
Yeah. So the four of us we literally just think everything's fucking hilarious.
Right.
And we just said, anyway, so they were just like, hey, we're gonna have a dancer come to the hotel room and sing. Yeah, okay, that sounds fine.
What
So-
would you do if it ended up being like a male hip hop dancer
Well,
that just was there to just perform?
Yeah, just to really dance.
Just to really show you how to
I
dance.
fucking dance, fucker.
Pop and lock, pop and lock.
So this lady comes to the hotel,
Older.
lady, overweight, like bad perm, bad bleach job, whatever.
Tell me more.
And
She was a hooker.
so she is just like, okay, so I'm supposed to do a dance or whatever. So turn on some music, and all of us are like, well, I mean, I
Was
guess,
there like
yeah.
a clock radio?
She didn't
So
bring her
we
own
turned
music?
on the clock radio, but when we turned it on, it was a commercial break. So I swear to God, this is true. So she just sat on the foot of the bed and waited for the fucking Schlotsky's commercial to be over with and shit. And then here's what happened. So she takes her shirt off, right? And she's got her bra, and then so she's doing the thing with her bra, whatever. And so the guy that paid for it is this security guard guy, and he's just like, all right, so, you know, you have to take your pants off, whatever. She goes, well, I can't take my pants off. And he goes, well, no, I paid for you to. She goes, no, I can't take my pants
Is she
off.
on the rag?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were going to say she pooped herself.
No. So anyway.
They don't take the day off
Right.
or something for that?
And
You can't just wear a tampon
here's
and
what's
suck it up.
here's what's amazing. It's just like all of us are just like, A, we didn't pay for this. We're watching this whole fucking shitstorm go down. And it's amazing.
It's a way better story than just a stripper dancing in your room.
Exactly. You can't write this. She fucking
It's
had
Danny
to
DeVito
pause.
crying on Friends.
She had to fucking pause
As the
for the
stripper.
goddamn Slotchie's commercial.
Did I tell you my tampon story?
I would like to hear
From
it.
college? So I was in college, and I'm dating this girl.
Oh, I thought it was going to go a different direction.
Which one?
Wait, I had to put quotes around dating. I'm dating this girl.
Which one?
And
No, specifically, we want names.
so we
Which
were.
one?
Her name was Johnny.
What's her last name?
Rich's body
It wasn't a guy. Her name was Johnny. I don't know. Anyway,
It wasn't in Germany.
Anyway, let me tell the story. So we're drunk, we're making out, and and so I'm about to stick it in, and she goes, "Wait, I have to tell you something." And I go, "No, okay, I got it. I know what you're gonna say." And I'm thinking that she's trying to tell me that she's not on the pill or something, and I needed to make sure that I didn't, go
Be a
inside of
listener,
her.
Rich.
Right. And so That's not what she was trying to tell me. So I went down there, ate her out, had sex, the whole 9 yards. She was trying to tell me she had a tampon in.
And you did it while it was in there?
I ate her out and had sex with her with the tampon in.
Could,
that shit was stuck up there forever. She had to get it. She had to go to the doctor to get it removed.
Get fucking toxic shock syndrome and shit.
I didn't do it
You
on
couldn't
purpose.
feel it?
Were
Why
you like,
didn't she
she's
stop
got
you
this
and pull
really
it out?
one thick hair.
Why didn't you?
I shoved it way
should've
up
been a
there,
gentleman and
apparently.
Pulled it out for her.
Jesus
There's all kinds of stuff inside of there.
You shoved it way up there. My friend got a vibrating cock ring. Like her vagina just like sucked it inside of her. What just happened? Did you get a good visual? What happened? I don't understand.
Go ahead, Case. We're listening.
It's a true story.
We're listening.
So, what is happening? I'm confused.
We're listening to your story.
Am I doing something wrong?
No.
Is vibrating cock ring too far for this podcast?
It's a little.
I'm laughing at Rich.
I mean,
I'm laughing at him.
So it's a true story. So
good for you.
I was actually at the apartment when this happened, but I was like in another room, and all of a sudden I could just hear my friend screaming from the other room. And they used to get drunk and kind of like not like hit each other, but definitely like wrestle each other to the ground and shit, like just crazy spider monkey girl, right? And I guess he didn't have a good concept of what a vibrating thing does, so he was just kind of putting it like in her, like, you know. And she said she literally laughed and it just went whoop, like all the way in, and it was still on.
Oh my god.
Yes, and she was like, so she's like, ah! She's like screaming and laughing and crying and screaming and laughing and crying, and I'm just like, I mean, I like have like, is everything okay? She's like, no, and I open the door and she's like bearing down, trying to like, and she's like laughing her ass off, but crying and screaming,
and
it was like
orgasming.
It was like a 4-person job to try to get this out of her.
Wow.
Like it was awful because the more she like resisted, the further up it just went.
Right? Oh my god, you got to relax and shit, right? Like push.
Anyway, it just reminded. I know it's not completely relevant at all, but it just reminds you of just things getting shoved up into your vagina on accident.
You are too close with your friends.
Speaking of which, we
Yes,
just did a
I'm
Bill
not
Cosby.
going to say names, but I'm sure you could guess exactly which friend it
I'm
is.
just glad we've never been there.
I've never had to get anything out of your vagina.
Yes, true.
They called me the Red Baron in college after that, by the way.
Is
Oh,
that true?
man.
Yeah.
Oh man, so
I thought they would call you Deep
They
Impact.
should have just called you an asshole.
Yeah.
Deep
So-
impact.
Well, this was before I was married
oh sorry.
Which one?
to the first one, so I was a complete idiot when it came to sex before.
We had a thing in Lubbock one weekend, and we ended up staying at this house, and I guess I won't say his name, but
Ryan.
Someone said, "Wait for the batteries to die."
Holy shit. And he had a similar situation as you, but I don't think he knew it, and he came out the next day, and there was like evidence
On his face?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
And
Ugh.
so I rode with them the next day.
Did you guys call him Redbeard?
No, I rode with them the next day, and then I just made up songs the entire time, from "Should We Coming Around the Mountain" to like him having fucking blood on his face and shit.
He looks like an extra from Blade 2.
It fucking looks bad. Yeah, it was not good. All right, guys, let's go. Let's go to the next clip,
Here's the
Sean.
first clip.
Oh, we're doing a clip now?
Here's the thing. Life is an endless series of train wrecks with only brief commercial-like breaks of happiness. This had been the ultimate commercial break, which meant it was time to return to our regularly scheduled program.
Oh my god, wait!
You're clowning. You're not clowning. I sense clowns.
People react to news of late-stage cancer differently. There are certainly options we can look into. New drugs are being developed every day.
So what do we do? Surely there is something we can do. My Uncle Ivan was diagnosed with thyroid cancer, and there were all these new experimental drugs from Germany.
Vanessa's already working on plan A, B, all the way through Z. Me? I'm memorizing the details of her face. Like it's the first time I'm seeing it. Or the last.
That
Okay,
wasn't-
I'm back in.
That wasn't funny at all.
I don't give a fuck about her teeth. I'm fucking back in. This Vanessa. You know?
He's got a good face.
Yeah, man, Rich, I don't really even know what to fucking say about this clip. It's about cancer, for Christ's sake.
I just can't believe that we...
As in the tropic of...
Right. I can't believe we can't cure cancer by now. I just don't believe it.
What do you... Listen, I'm not like a conspiracy theorist.
I'm a little on this one.
But
I'm not either.
Hold on. This is where I'm headed, guys. Is that I do think... Because... And here's the here. I'm going to back it up, and I'm going to say something that has nothing to do with what we're talking about, but it kind of does. Okay.
All right.
Flat screen TVs.
I'm totally with you.
Are you?
Yeah.
In other countries, they had them fucking 15, 20 fucking years before we had them.
Oh.
You know why?
Why?
Fucking
Japan.
Lobbyists and shit. Like people, like TV companies didn't want them to come to this country because if they came to this country, they'd put out the fucking tube television.
So you're saying there's a cure for cancer in other countries?
I don't think that.
Oh.
I just think that there's definitely some treatments out there that probably could help more, and I do think that that there's some lobbyists that would rather have patients in hospitals.
I am definitely not a conspiracy theorist, but there is a lot of money in cancer treatment.
That is
a lot.
For sure.
Yeah. So what are you saying?
I'm saying that if we had a cure for cancer tomorrow, a lot of companies would go belly up. And a lot of people would stop making money.
So we're saying the same thing.
Yes.
Sort
I agree.
of.
No, we're saying the same thing. It's just I don't say it in your way or whatever, but you know, you fucking Rich.
I don't think there was a...
Just trying to help my friend Martha out over here, guys.
No, I get what you're saying.
I don't think there was a flat screen TV conspiracy, but...
What I'm
yes.
saying is it's the same goddamn thing.
What's happening?
Jesus Christ. I'm just saying that there's a lot of people and a lot of money in the world.
Okay, let's ask this, I'll ask you a serious question.
Okay, go ahead.
What do you think about drugs
Hookers
that,
and
okay, I'm hoping this won't get too political, but it might.
Okay.
What do you think about drugs that are new to the market that cost a fortune and no one can afford them but rich people? Do you think that's good or bad, or should they be instantly available to even the poorest of people if they're some kind of cure for something?
I mean, I don't even know.
So let's say they have a cure for cancer tomorrow,
right?
But it costs let's say it costs $1 million,
right?
For you to use
They had that,
drug.
but they had that for AIDS fucking 25 years ago.
You're not answering
Longer.
my question.
No, I'm just saying, like, that's a ridiculous question.
Why is it a ridiculous question?
Because I think if you can cure a human being of something, they should you give them the pill.
Okay, but
a lot of people aren't going to be doing that. Because, again, you can make a lot of money off of it, so why make it cheaper and more available to everyone else?
Right.
That's all they're thinking about is money.
Right.
Yeah.
There's no incentive for someone to cure cancer if they're not going to be able to make $1 million off of it. So why would I spend all my money trying to figure out a way to cure cancer if you, Jaret Reddick, are now going to make it free for everybody because everyone should be able to be cured by cancer?
If I fucking get cancer, it's your fucking fault.
But you see what I'm saying?
And you too, Martha.
Do you see what I'm saying?
It's my fault.
Because you bailed on me.
No
on
one's
that,
gonna
you
make
son of a bitch.
no one's gonna make a flat screen plasma TV if they can't get their money back for all the R&D that it takes to make that TV. So when the flat
Are you saying people that are like giving money to these foundations?
No, I'm saying if I'm putting in billions of dollars of R&D, I got to make that money back.
People don't need TVs to live, Rich.
But I'm saying so when flat screens first came out, they were ridiculous. They were like $50,000 for a flat screen TV that you could get for literally $500 today.
But you could get them.
That's how the world works.
You could give them for $500 in other countries too. I mean, like now
not right away,
dude. I'm telling you right now,
not right away,
dude. I'm just gonna tell you this right now.
You can get anything in Thailand for $20.
No, we walked. I fucking walked off a goddamn airplane in England. Okay, in like 2001, and all these motherfuckers just were holding their phones up to my face and shit. And I was just like, why is everybody holding their fucking phones? I don't know if that's they were taking pictures with their phones.
Okay.
Like, what the fuck is going on? We didn't have that here. It wasn't even fucking close to being here.
That's because phone companies here subsidize phones, and in Europe they didn't.
And do you know why? Do you know why?
Because phone companies in Europe subsidize phones and we didn't do that here?
Nope.
No, we subsidize the phones.
Nope. Cancer.
Oh.
Good point.
See?
Clip.
No, I have the thing.
Oh. Jesus Christ. Why don't you talk about the thing after the clip?
Okay.
Wait, is it a podcast thing? I think it's like an actual thing.
What is it?
Oh, I probably didn't put it in your thing. It's a Richter scale. Sorry. My bad. That's my fault.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9, 10, or 11. It's the Richter scale again.
Marina something, right?
Barina, bobina, banana.
High.
All right, I had to rate her in this scene, in the cancer scene, and not in the previous.
Because of her hair.
Because of her hair.
I get it.
Yeah.
Totally. I get
So
it.
in this scene, her hair is an 11. I don't know if these are extensions or whatever, but
Doesn't
great
matter.
extensions.
Holy shit. Yeah. I get
Eyes,
you.
9. Nose, 11. Mouth, I actually had her as 11 mouth, but I didn't notice her teeth, so I downgraded her to her 9.
I'm sorry I did that.
That's all right. I still like it.
Yeah.
I gave her face an
Her
11
teeth are
because
kinda
I think it
fucked
just
up.
all fucking works.
I don't like black gums.
Arms,
Oh,
11.
everyone does.
Black gums.
Yeah, her gums are like black between her teeth. It's super fucking weird.
Wait, show that clip again where that's like
Okay.
that. I gotta see this.
All right, here we go.
Ever had a cigarette put out on your skin?
Where else do you put one out?
I was molested.
Me too. That was really weird. Babe.
Uncle.
Uncles. They took turns.
I watched my own birthday party through the keyhole of a locked closet, which also had...
I think that's pretty much it. This is the only glimpse you get.
Ever had a cigarette put out on your skin?
I don't like it.
Where else do you put one
I was molested.
Me
All right.
too.
Okay, go ahead.
Uncles.
Give her a mouth whatever you want.
Arms 11, boobs 3, waist 11, ass 11, legs 11. Overall, I give her a 10, and that gives her a total of 10. She actually has perfect eyes. She gets a 9, but only because they're brown. If they were blue eyes, I'd give her an 11.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Not a parrot of the air
Now-
animation.
Let me. God damn it! I can't follow that. Let's
But
just-
she's a 10. She gets a 10.
The fewer
Jesus.
It's like a
would
9.8, but it averages up to a 10.
Totally get
You
it.
belong here at home, surrounded by your Voltron and your Bernadette and your me.
Listen, we both know that cancer is a shit show. Like a Yakov Smirnoff opening for the spin doctors at the Iowa State Fair. Shit show. And under no circumstances will I take you. I want you to remember me. Not the ghost of Christmas me.
Well, I want to remember us.
I swear to God, I will find you in the next life, and I'm gonna boombox Careless Whisper outside your window. Wham!
No one is boomboxing shit, okay? We can fight this. Besides, I just realized something. You win. Your life is officially way more fucked up than mine.
Yakov Smirnoff opening up for the spin doctors at the fucking state fair.
The Iowa State Fair.
Iowa is the fucking funniest thing that's ever been said on a movie ever. It's fucking unbelievable. Holy shit. Because in Russia, we do this. I mean, goddamn, that's fucking funny. Jesus Christ. So fucking funny. Holy shit.
I think the Spin Doctors is part of the soundtrack in Hell.
Really?
Yes.
So I met that guy. He was so nice.
I'm sure he's nice.
So
You'd have to be.
Ian thought he would bring him in for
Is this the acoustic guitar player that played by himself?
Ian brought him in
Oh, God.
and to Lava Cantina and decided he's gonna have him headline the show, whatever. Like, paid him a bunch of money to come in, and I'm like, dude, after the Battle of Legends, everybody's gonna leave. I mean, like, it's late and people and
Yeah, a weekday and
We're here to see our kids.
exactly.
And then we're leaving.
And then so I go inside and I met him and he was really nice and he got my phone number and he was like, "Are you gonna stay for the set?" And I go, "No, I'm not."
But we did.
We didn't. No, our kid knocked over a goddamn fucking light pole. We had to leave.
I sat there and watched that guy try to get people to come up to the stage. There was nobody. Everybody was inside.
And
there
left.
was one person standing in front of the stage, and he just sat there and just played the show for him. Like,
yeah,
it was really bad.
Really bad. It was a rough night.
It sounded good.
Is he
I
living
like
prosper?
that song.
What? That's a good song, though. This one.
Yeah, that
Go
one.
ahead now.
Yeah, that one song is
That's
great.
fucking catchy.
No, they have another song too.
Oh, they have another one song?
Careless whisper.
No, they have two songs. They have.
No.
God damn it! No, that's not it.
It's too bad none of us have computers or iPhones.
Okay, so I'm totally on board with Ryan Reynolds here on the don't bring your loved ones into the cancer thing. Like, if I was married, obviously she'd have to know. But I don't think I would tell anybody else.
So you're like a pet cat.
My
No, I
friends
think
would
about
not
it.
know.
I think about it all the time. If I got cancer, like, I don't even think I'd tell you for like a long time till I
Yeah.
had to.
Look,
I mean, it'd be hard to hide it from him, but I wouldn't. I don't think I would tell my parents. Maybe, maybe.
Yeah,
but I wouldn't tell anybody else.
I have the insurance. You'd have to fucking tell me,
That's true.
or I would see it.
That's a fair
Jesus
point.
Christ.
Don't tell my mom.
No, here's my thing.
She probably has the cure for cancer in her purse.
That's fucking true.
That probably does happen, actually. So I guess that just brings up that question that we all have to answer at some point. It comes up all the time. If you were terminally ill, right now,
Gross.
No, that was Rich. Would you want to know?
Oh, if you had cancer?
No. If you were terminally ill, everybody
Would
is
I
going to
wanna
have
know?
to answer
I
this.
would want to know.
Would you want to know?
Wait, that doesn't make any fucking
It
sense.
makes sense. So
Like if it
if
wasn't,
I
like
was
if
terminally cancer,
if there was
would
a
I want to know?
0%
if
chance
you're
of survival,
if you're dying right now
Would I want to know?
and you have 4 months to live, would you want to know?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
That was a complicated fucking question.
Yeah, well, you kind of went a weird direction.
How
with
the
it.
fuck? When you listen to this back, if you edit this out and make me look like an asshole,
Yeah, and
fuck
there's-
your mama.
I would.
He's sick. He's drinking. He's not coherent.
Roadhouse.
All right, let me go
If
to.
I'm definitely dying,
Yeah.
yeah, I probably would want to know.
if it's like a week to live, no. If it's like
No, I would want to know.
if there's a chance to fight it, then yeah, I'd want to know. I mean, that's
No,
why
I'd
you
want to
need
know. 'Cause
You gotta
there's-
fight for your right to party.
Hell yeah.
Actually, you know what?
Totally
I don't
get
care
that,
either way.
yeah.
Tell me or don't tell me. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Because when I'm dead, it's not going to matter.
Right.
If I did a bunch of stuff before I died. I'm dead. I'm not going to know
I'm
I
gonna
did a
care a
bunch of
lot
stuff.
less.
Okay,
I
Tim
won't
Tool.
exist.
For real.
Here is my thing.
But if I did know, then I could do a bunch of stuff I wouldn't do if I was, you know what I mean? Like
Here's
I would
the deal.
just
I
fucking
celebrate
fuck
my
off.
I wanna
birthday.
go
Yeah.
for that,
I
yeah.
celebrate my birthday for an entire week. If I only have like a month to live, we're gonna fucking do some shit. Like it's gonna
I'm
happen.
trying all the drugs.
Yeah, all of them. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Like I'm just straight doing heroin.
Hey,
But
now, let me.
But ultimately, it doesn't fucking matter because you're gonna be dead. You're not gonna remember it. You're not gonna go. You're not gonna look back on your good times. when
Let
you're
me
dead.
let me ask you guys a serious question. Seriously, would you go skydiving? Would you go Rocky Mountain climbing? Would you go
2.7.
2.7 seconds on a bull man named Fu Manchu?
A bull man? That's some shit on your computer. That's
Well-
not a real thing.
Bull man.
Well, what kind of
Yeah.
awesome disease do we have where we feel great till the second we die?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know what? Brain cancer. You don't fucking always feel it right away. Like you can just fucking.
But
get
in the
it and
end,
just go.
it's
Here's the thing about me. I'd rather live my life, not know, and just go.
I think it's easier to say you can't know till it happens.
But you're
There's no
like-
But
chance.
if I get,
Gosh, I don't know why I'm puking blood, but
I
shit,
don't want to know
let's go fucking to the bar.
but if I do
Let's
get the
go play
chance,
golf.
if I do get the chance to prep for it, like I feel like I'd just be like, damn, you know, I'd fucking write 1,000 songs.
I need a Kleenex.
Yeah.
You know, well, we don't have Kleenex in here.
I didn't think so.
If I found I was gonna die, I definitely watched the entire series of The Wire.
Guys, if I found out I was going to die, I might finally watch The Hobbit.
Yeah.
No,
And I just sit down and I'd fucking watch that whole show.
Because hell is basically The Hobbit, like,
The Hobbit
over and
on
over and over.
repeat.
No, hell
Doctor's
is just
undertones?
I thought it
hell
was
is just driving with an itchy foot and like boots above your ankle.
I thought it was Eddie Money, like fucking
Doing commercials?
yeah, or singing into your butthole or some shit. I don't
Into
know.
your butthole.
Have you seen the good?
The acoustics are terrible.
Have y'all seen the Good Place?
Paradise.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I love it.
That show is great.
I like it.
I love that.
I know.
It's good.
They need new episodes. I watch a lot of shows without Jaret.
They're coming out with the second season.
Are they? Good.
All right, we can't go to a clip because Sean had to go get Rich some Kleenex.
Thank you, Sean. You're the best.
So now we'll go to a fucking clip.
How can I help you, besides luring children into a panel van?
I understand you've recently been diagnosed with terminal cancer.
Stalker alert.
It's my job. Recruitment. I'm sorry you've had such a tough go, but you're a fighter. Special Forces, 41 confirmed kills.
One every 7 weeks. Same rate most folks get a haircut. Just to wash the taste out. It's stuff to forget being so impressive.
And now, you spend your days sticking up for the little people.
Yeah, people change. What do you want?
I represent an organization that may be able to help. What if I told you we can cure your cancer? And what's more, give you abilities most men only dream of.
I'd say that you sound like an infomercial, but not a good one, like Slap Chop. More shake weighty.
Dude.
I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that the first time. That's funny.
Everything he says, fucking so funny. Like that dude is the fucking best.
Yeah. If you live in a world where superheroes were a thing, why would you be so skeptical of this guy?
Because he's a weirdo that
This should
stalks
be
you
like-
and
Finally, someone, like
Oh.
I understand there's mutant powers everywhere. Give me my mutant powers. That sounds amazing.
I have a more important question.
He knew where the X-Men Academy was located.
like I won't even take a free sample from somebody and I see it and I could just walk off with it and it'd be fine. No, I'm not agreeing to anything.
I really do
From a
have
stranger.
a very important question.
Oh,
for you.
sorry. Go ahead.
Just for you.
Oh,
Rich.
okay. Excellent.
This is a fucking tough one.
Let me look at the camera. Yes.
Right now, not kidding. Brad Pitt or Ryan Reynolds?
Ooh.
Right now.
But how you feel right now?
No. Yes, exactly. That's right. Yeah, sorry.
You sure?
All right, let me go down.
Roadhouse.
Can I think this through out
Yeah,
loud?
Please.
Okay, Ryan
Jesus
Reynolds
Christ,
is
yeah.
That's
much
an Ed Sheeran song.
is much younger than Brad Pitt. So
yep.
we've got longer to live.
More hilarious.
Well, Brad Pitt's not hilarious at all.
Yeah, but you're not much younger than Brad Pitt. So
Ever.
it's not like your relationship would be any longer or
Well,
shorter.
it does to him. It's like Elton John and his friend or some shit. I don't know.
What's Brad Pitt, like 50-something? 52?
Brad Pitt is 52, but he is like
Yeah,
10
he is.
times hotter than Ryan Reynolds.
He is super hot.
No, that's
Yeah.
No, but I like normal Ryan Reynolds, not buzz cut Ryan Reynolds, with like his Jason Momoa fake scar.
Interesting.
Is it fake? Does he do that on purpose?
Not Jason Momoa's.
No, I'm saying Ryan Reynolds has a fake scar.
The eyebrow scar. is
You
not
know who
real.
I like better than Jason Momoa?
Nobody.
Jason Mimosa.
If that was a real thing,
You'd just be
it
like,
would be my favorite
you'd
thing.
leave me, wouldn't
My
you?
ex
It'd be it.
loves.
That'd be it.
If I had
Momoa.
if I had an option, everyone
My
loves
husband
Jason
loves
Momoa.
Jason.
Have you
the
seen
first
him?
one.
And he's just real. I sent my sister. Okay, this is actually funny. So we had Ryan over one day. I might have already said this on the podcast, and I was doing her hair, and Jared's on his laptop, and he just goes, "Hey, did you order a life-size cutout of Jason Momoa at some point?" And I'm just
So,
like,
yeah.
and I did. I sent it to my sister Paige for her birthday. I guess I never mentioned that was our birthday present to her, but
Can I get a life-size cutout of your sister Paige?
you probably can. It's
I
not very
actually
big though.
can make that happen.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, I
God,
get-
you're creepy.
when you
Dressed up like Tomb Raider or something.
when you watched her walking up those stairs that day, and you're just like,
Oh, you always talk about the Star Wars pants. It's so creepy.
no, I know it's not
That's
me.
why
It
I'm
was
not,
him.
That's why I'm not flying her in next time. We're taking a girls
It
trip.
was
so y'all,
him.
because
so
of
y'all,
me.
Oh yeah, like you didn't notice the pants either. Come on, you brought it.
You're
up
not
like four
flying
times.
her in because of
I
me.
didn't know what he was talking about, Casey. So
Anyway, we're going to Disney World, and you.
I'm
guys
just
aren't
saying
invited.
Chewbacca's mouth was very strategically placed on those pants.
there's not. That's not even a thing. Jesus
You're
Christ.
such-
Hey guys,
Barbra
welcome.
Streisand.
Thank you guys for joining us. Katie Morgan is here. John Gickler is here. Tim Toole. one of our bosses who hasn't checked in a while, but except for to ask for some free shit. We haven't heard from him. There he is, coming in. All right, guys. Thank you guys so very much for joining us here on this episode of 5 Questions. Tim, holy shit, it's fucking good to see you. John Gickler, Jesus Christ, you have a cat and a drink. And Katie Morgan, it is always lovely to see you, no matter what. All right, guys. So again, this is called 5 Questions, where we ask you 6 questions, and the high score, once again, is 7 for the first time in almost 2 months. Here we go. Question number 1 will be about the movie Deadpool. And the movie Deadpool... Wait, hold on. I got to ask you guys, who's writing it down and who's answering verbally? Anybody? Go. Writing.
I'll write it down.
Tim. Okay. Jesus Christ. All right, so Tim will be going Cards Against Humanity instead of writing his answers down. All right, this should be good. All right, guys, here we go. Question number 1, of course, will be about the movie Deadpool. In the movie Deadpool, what superhero house does Deadpool knock on the door of during this movie? Who lives in said house that he knocks on in this movie? That's right. Okay, so I'm going to go to... I see 2 confident people, and I see 1 dude who's about to say some funny shit. I'm going to go to John Gickler first. Let's see what he says. He says the X-Men house. Let's go to Katie Morgan next. Katie Morgan?
Yeah. So it's the X-Men house, but specifically it's Negasonic Teenage Warhead and Colossus because the studio couldn't afford more X-Men.
Nerd Bomber. All right, let's go to Tim Tool next. Pac-Man uncontrollably guzzling cum. Is not correct. That is not correct. I'm going to give that question to Katie and John, who both now have 1 point. Tim Tool, if I were able to, I'd just give you bonus points just for saying Pac-Man and cum in the same sentence, but I can't do that, unfortunately. All right, so we're going to go to question number 2. It is 1-1 to 0. Tim, come on with it. Pick a better Cards Against Humanity card. All right, question number 2, of course, will be about the movie Deadpool. True or false? Deadpool took his name from a death pool. True or false? Deadpool took his name from a death pool. All right, guys, I got to go quick on this one. Katie Morgan, let me see your... She says true. John Gickler also says true. Tim Tool says mouth herpes. All right. I'm sorry, Tim. That is incorrect. Again, John and Katie coming in with the right answer. Tim, great fucking guess. It is now 2-2 to 0. Everybody's kicking some fucking ass. All right, let's go to question number 3, guys, here on 5 Questions. Question number 3, and I'm glad you're here. Of course, this will be about the movie Deadpool. In the movie Deadpool, the main character Deadpool kills some motherfuckers. True or false? Does he kill some motherfuckers, or does he not? Like superhero movies back in the day, nobody used to die. Do people die now? Maybe they do, maybe they don't. Let's go to John Gickler first. Did he kill some motherfuckers? True or false? It is true. He killed some motherfuckers. Katie Morgan, true, and she's actually line-itemed listed them all on the piece of paper, and I can't fucking read them all. Jesus,
it just says lots of them.
No, Jesus Christ, Katie, holy shit. Tim Tool says, so the question was, true or false, Deadpool kills a bunch of motherfuckers, and Tim says, an octopus giving 7 handjobs and smoking a cigarette. Gosh, Tim, I wish I could give you that one. Of course, it is now 3-3 to 0. Tim, your answers are amazing, but you're just getting outwitted by the nerdy people. All right, go ahead, Will. Oh, let's get him on. Should be Martha's. What we designate as Martha, it should be over there.
Dead Mike.
Dead
Mike. Oh,
yeah,
I'm here.
He's on. Okay.
No one claps anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Oh, I don't know what.
Wait, what happened?
Dude, I'm going to be honest
Jared's
with
doing
you.
this monotone.
No, I'm not either. I'm fucking
Oh, I thought you were trying out
fine
something new.
He's been sick this week.
You Yeah, and also here's the thing. Here's what's happened since you left. This motherfucker has gotten even more passive aggressive. He sits over in that fucking. He's doing it right now.
Did I leave with a joy?
He's so fucking passive aggressive that Sean doesn't even know that he knows his fucking name. It's fucking weird.
What?
Anyway. All right, question number 4 we'll go to. I'm sorry if I sound monotone. I'm having a little trouble with my voice.
I just thought you were trying something new.
I'm not.
I like it.
I had to do Chuck E. Cheese like this yesterday, and I was just like, hey, like, okay, come on, hey, whatever. And I could only hit one pitch. And so, like, if you get the new Chuck E. Cheese app that's about to come out, it's literally the same pitch, every single thing that I had. Just, oh, ouch, hey, all right, okay, whatever. And that's what it's going to be. All right, guys, question number 4. I'm sorry about the lack of entertainment that last section was. I was doing my best. I fucking love you guys, and I'm glad you're here. Question number 4, it is 3-3-0, and question number 4, of course, will be about the movie Deadpool. In the movie Deadpool, the first fight scene that we see, Deadpool shows up in A, an Uber, B, a Lyft, or C, a taxi cab? A, an Uber, B, a
Don't
Lyft.
be so sensitive. I'm just coughing.
Or C, a taxi cab. All right, guys, I'm going to have to go to Tim Tool first. Tim Tool, what do you answer? He answered minstrel rage. I'm sorry, Tim, that is incorrect. Let's go with John Gickler next. John Gickler says a taxi cab. Katie Morgan.
I put C, which was taxi.
Taxi cab is correct. That is 4-4-4-0.
Clap extra.
P.S. And we're going to be flying in all the hand claps from now on. Yeah, everybody fucking gave up on me, Will. Once you left, dude, like, nobody thinks I'm funny anymore. Only one that laughs at my shit is Sean. And he doesn't even think it's funny. He just knows I look at him.
And he's not even mic'd.
Right.
Well, we tried it once.
All right. So, all right. Question number 5, of course, will be about the movie Deadpool. Right now, it's 4-4-0. Tim Tool coming in the rear just like he likes to. All right. Here we go. Question number 4.
That was a perfect opportunity to push the Rich clip.
Yeah. There you go. Oh, that's right. Sorry. I know. It's like...
too hard to get to.
I miss the semen in my butt.
Yeah.
So
I like that it's quiet.
Me
though.
too.
It's
So no one
my
thinks it's
favorite.
me saying it.
It's my favorite. All right, guys. Here we go. This next question will not be about the movie Deadpool.
Interesting.
This movie will be about today.
This movie?
How many times?
This question will be about today. In the studio today is someone who quit the show. Name that person and spell his name correctly. In the studio today is someone who quit the show. Name that person and spell his first name, actually, correctly. All right. I'm going to go to John Gickler first. John Gickler looks like he's got some shit going on. Holy shit, he went first name and last name.
Nice.
Spelled perfectly. Let's go to Katie Morgan. Katie Morgan went, she fucking did it, guys. It is 5-5. Now let's go to Tim Tool and see what he says. He says, running out of semen. I am sorry, that is incorrect. Ladies and gentlemen, it is 5-5-0. And we will now go to Rich for Rich's bonus question.
Okay, so I messaged Wendy Croft today and asked her a question. I said, Wendy, if Ryan Reynolds asked you to put on a strap-on dildo and fuck him in the ass with it, would you do it? What was Wendy's answer? I said, Wendy, if Ryan Reynolds asked you to put on a strap-on dildo and fuck him in the ass with it, would you do it? What was Wendy's answer?
I think I know the answer to this.
Do you?
Yeah, I think I do.
All right.
All right, let's go to Tim Tool first. What was Wendy's answer? My neck, my back, my pussy, and my crack is what Wendy said.
Weirdly, the correct answer.
Holy shit. I can't fucking believe you said that.
Did he read your
context?
That's amazing. All right, let's go to Katie Morgan first. what is your answer? Fuck you, Rich, she says. All right, hold it. And then John Giggler, what did you say?
I started to write yes, and then I changed it to
fuck you, Rich.
That's correct. Fuck you,
Those
Rich.
are both correct. Holy shit! Dude, I was gonna go with God damn it, Rich.
No, it's fuck you, Rich.
I was gonna go with like, oh my God, Rich.
Yeah, holy shit, amazing. It is now 6-6, 0. Tim Tool clearly holding up the my neck, my pussy, my back, EIEO, whatever the fuck. All right, guys, for the first time in several weeks, we will now go to Will's super hard question. Now, Tim, you have the ability to steal this whole thing if you can answer this correctly. All right? So you will choose your category. Okay. If you get this correct, you win. If you miss it, I will flip this beer tab to see which of Katie or John go next, and they will indeed also have the ability to steal the whole thing. All right, here we go.
One card left. One card.
Will, go ahead.
Okay. Name the comic book title, issue number, and release date of the very first appearance of Deadpool.
Oh, fuck me, I know this.
Okay, so Tim Tool has gone with dick pics.
No, I'm sorry, that's not correct.
That is incorrect, right? All right, so now let's flip.
Well, the answer was...
Hold on, wait, hold on. No, one of the others gets a chance.
No, I have a different question.
Oh, you got different questions.
Fuck yeah, man.
Okay, the answer was?
The answer is New Mutants, number 98, in February of 1991.
Awesome.
Oh, I didn't know you wanted the year. Come on.
Yes, you would have lost.
That's the whole point.
All right, Katie Morgan, ladies first, heads or tails?
Heads, because tails seems like a dangerous answer.
100%. You got it correct, and so you will get the chance to answer the next question. If you get this right, you win. If you don't, John Gickler will get a chance to answer a question. If he gets it right, he wins. If not, we have a fabulous tie and a fabulous game of 5 questions here at Jaret Goes to the Movies. Will, give it to Katie Morgan.
Okay, I'm going to give it. And actually, I only have one more question.
I don't want it.
This is the last question.
Okay, go ahead.
In the comic books, Deadpool has a variety of superpowers. Besides his amazing healing factor, which power is by far the most powerful against his enemies? Go.
You don't have to write it down, Katie. You can just say it if you don't.
I couldn't spell it anyway. I was going to say fourth wall breaking.
Specifically how?
Specifically, he talks to the audience a lot, and I think I've seen him, if I remember right, it's been a while since I've read anything, he'll ask questions to the audience.
No, that is not how he defeats his enemies. That's incorrect.
Sorry, that's incorrect. Now, John...
Does he hop over to the next pane to cheat or something?
Are you answering the question?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ,
Do you remember how to play this
I don't know,
game?
I'm just guessing.
Yeah. This is what's happened since you left.
It's all gone to shit.
We want you back so bad.
so
All right, let's
Is
go to
it
John
dick pics?
Gickler. Go to John Gickler next. John Gickler, any idea?
Wait, don't we get the answer? I thought he got another answer.
No, this is the last one. John Gickler,
I didn't
any
know there
idea?
were 3 people.
Yeah, he could jump over the panes.
No.
Don't.
3 again.
No idea.
No, the answer is since he knows that he's a comic book character, he reads the back issues of the story, so he knows all the information already.
I'll give you that one. I forgot.
Here's the thing. John Gickler, Katie Morgan, an amazing tie game at 6 each. Nobody got to the unreachable thing of 7. And here's the thing. Today, it was reachable. Will quit the fucking show, but he's in here right now. Holy shit, what an opportunity lost. Hey, Tim, I'm so sorry that you fucked this all up. Thank you for your hilarious answers that somebody else wrote. Those are fucking amazing.
It took me longer than I'm proud of to realize, because I wasn't looking at the screen. Well, I thought he was just writing down ridiculous
just
shit.
amazingly funny shit.
I was like, that octopus thing's really
oh my god,
funny.
that's fucking funny. My pussy, my back, my throat, whatever.
No, that
Jesus
seems like
Christ.
a pretty, like...
Yeah, anybody can say that, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Katie, you're the best. John, take care of that kitty. And Tim, we love you, buddy. And y'all be good. Thank you so very much for being supporters of us. You guys know we love you. And we'll see you soon, okay? Y'all be good.
All right.
I'm injecting you with a serum that activates any mutant genes lurking in your DNA. For it to work, we need to subject you to extreme stress. You've heard the whole make an omelette breaks some eggs bit, right? But I'm about to hurt you, Wade. I was a patient here once myself, you know. The treatment affects everyone differently. It made Angel inhumanly strong. In my case, it enhanced my reflexes. Also scorched my nerve endings so I no longer feel pain. And in fact, I no longer feel anything.
Thank you. Thank you. You have something in your teeth. Right in the middle there, just, I don't... A little nugget of romaine lettuce or something. It's been bothering me for a long time.
That's
Oh my
the
God.
freaking best.
That was the best.
Do you guys know who that guy is?
Yes, it's Ryan Reynolds.
No, the bad guy.
Oh,
That's green.
was he on a soap opera?
But do you know like who he is?
He was in Game of Thrones for a season.
He was on Game of Thrones. Okay, Jaret.
Which guy was he on Game of Thrones?
Remember, like Daenerys's like love interest, and then they changed the character. They changed the actor.
Yeah.
Oh.
He was the first one, with, like the really interesting eyeballs.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
he was only on the one season. You know what I'm talking about? He has
Oh, yeah,
interesting
yeah.
eyeballs. It was him, and then they
Oh my
changed it
God.
to the other guy.
I was
like
so
later.
mad when they changed it.
Oh,
I
it
didn't
was
like
the
He was
worst.
like he was like perfect looking for
Yeah.
the part. Like
Yeah, he was great. And I wonder if it just happened to be a thing where he just...
And he had long hair
It
and
says he explains why he left. It's a complicated industry, and there's always politics involved. And he never really looks back.
It's because she wasn't taking her shirt off anymore.
Totally.
Yeah.
100%. That's
He
what
didn't get
happens.
the banger.
No.
So do you know?
But he did. Like, his character got to bang her later.
Yeah, but he
Yeah, just
didn't.
not him.
But it
Get
wasn't
the
him.
fake banger.
God damn it, you're
Maybe
right.
he didn't want a banger. Maybe he's gay. Not that
But
there's
he said
anything
he
wrong.
did
with
make
There's
a
nothing
he
wrong
made
with
a
that.
lifelong friend with Grey Worm, so they're still buddies.
Is that the bald guy?
It's Grey Worm. You can't remember who Grey Worm is?
Which one's Grey Worm?
The
lot
freaking
of weird names.
unsullied guy that doesn't have any junk. And
Oh,
to
My
that
Little
girl.
the black-
Birds.
the-
My Little
yeah, the
Birds.
slave guy. Yeah.
No, not My Little Birds.
No,
The
the-
freaking like soldier
Oh,
one.
the Unsullied.
The
Grey
eunuch.
Worm.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that dude's a badass,
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
And he like totally doesn't fuck that one girl, but she wants him to, but he just can't.
Well,
They
but he
did
probably,
that.
like...
They did- yeah, they did.
You know what? I
probably-
bet they can do some stuff.
Does he just like
probably eats
muff
her out
bump
and
him?
shit. No,
Hey, they just
dude.
kinda
No,
bump
it sounds like the
elbow
best
effort.
case. It sounds like the best case scenario relationship.
Oh, Jared, I'm sorry.
About what?
You never have to reciprocate.
Oh.
That's
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I
For
don't
whom?
know. I got a lot
For
of
whom?
I got a lot of tools I use and shit. I don't know.
What?
You know? I mean,
Like Tim the Tool.
Yeah, but he has one less tool.
he has one less tool to use.
That's right.
Yeah. But he can fucking whoop your ass, so...
Totally. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, I don't know where that...
And he's like the perfect like male to like, what am I gonna do?
Not have a
Let's
dick?
be friends.
Yeah.
And then he just gets in there and eats you out. So, all right. So, do you know who that girl is? Do you know who the girl is?
In this scene?
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest. I fucking forgot what we're talking about. Oh, no. I don't know who that is.
Gina Carano.
Gina Carano.
Who is that?
She
Former
created
fighter. Yeah.
women's mixed martial arts.
She looks like she did.
Everyone gives Ronda Rousey credit. She fucking
I was
deserves
What do you
all
mean
the credit.
created, though? I mean,
There
Jesus.
wasn't. No one gave one shit about women's mixed martial arts until Gina Carano came on.
Okay,
the
so
scene.
she didn't
talk
create
about
it.
someone that
She
can
was...
whoop your ass. It's gonna be
That
her.
girl
Not according to
yeah,
Rich,
so
because if you're bigger than somebody, then you can immediately beat them up.
What's that?
You said that a
What?
girl could not outpower a bigger man. You were even.
Oh, I
questioning-
could totally have my way with Gina Carano.
No, she fucked you
See
up.
what I mean?
She's also
Yeah,
she's also the
you did
first
some.
female
You did
to
some
ever...
like MMA stuff for a little while. Like, there's
Yeah.
some girls that could kick the fuck out of you,
Oh,
right?
God,
Like,
yes, yeah. She's also the first female Muay Thai champion in Thailand ever.
Yeah, I saw a show called Fight Girls,
Mhm.
and she was one of the instructors or something. Helped out the main guy with.
And you
the
think you
girls
could
on the
beat
show.
her up?
Yeah, of course.
You're such an asshole.
Of course I could.
God, I
There's
wish
no
I wish
way.
these people were more accessible because I would.
All
fucking
right, so
set it up now.
I have to tell you guys
I
this.
think I could kick your ass, honestly.
So about girls that fight, here's the thing. So me and Casey
fight. We beat
used
each other
to
up.
used to show people. Remember China
Oh no.
Oh.
from the
Are you
WWE?
talking about her penis again?
We used to show people her clit
Her penis.
because her
Yeah.
fucking clit looked like a fucking penis. It
That's
was
not what Gina Carano's clit looks like.
It was crazy.
Well,
and then one day we were watching it. We were like,
okay, we're showing people. We're not just sitting around watching it over and over again.
No, it was just me and you when this happened.
No, it wasn't.
When
that was the first time.
When
You
the
were
head of
showing it
hair
to
came
me.
up. When the head of hair came up.
Wait, her penis has a head of hair?
No.
No. Okay.
And so
we're watching this like disgusting, and the video's gross. Like whatever.
It's
All
so
bodies
gross.
are different, but
Yeah.
that's a penis.
But
And-
I don't know. At
and
the same
vaginas
time,
are
but it's
precious
intriguing.
snowflakes,
It's
flowers.
intriguing, right? Like it's like what is okay?
Yeah, but you've
so-
got little gray area like where you know like penises, but it's still
Me?
pretty, it's
I
a
don't
pretty
like
gross
gray
video.
penises.
So we're watching this video and the whole thing's gross, and then all of a sudden the guy's head comes up and it's like this like greasy, thinning, permed, and we're both like, ah! And we're like, turn it off.
The clit
This
penis
is
didn't freak you out,
disgusting.
but
No.
the hair on his head.
The clit
it
was
was just,
fine.
like,
I can't watch
greaseball.
this anymore.
Yeah, it was super gross though.
Permy, thin.
Yeah,
ugh.
dudes are gross anyway. Like that's why I don't feel like because dude feet are so fucking gross.
You've got pretty feet.
I know. That's why I'm barefooted.
Gabe, don't you have girly feet too?
No, I got hobbit feet.
I haven't seen your feet, I don't think.
I can pick stuff up with them. It's pretty
Are they
cool.
not?
No.
What-
I used to steal his shoes.
Describe hobbit feet for me.
Hairy.
I have a little
Oh
bit
my
of hair
god,
on
you
the
have
top.
fucking hairy feet.
I have
You
hair
like-
on the top of my feet.
You have a hairy back?
No. Just his feet.
I don't
Do you have a
know.
hairy back? You
No.
have hair on the top of your feet?
A little bit, yeah.
I got
just
hair on my
like
toes.
like that kind of hair.
Not everybody is completely hairless, Jarrett.
Well, I
Yeah,
get
you're
that.
just fucking weird.
You're just kind of like a
Understood, guys.
You're
You're
like a
gonna
little
start
bald
growing
cat.
hair, by the way, now that you're white.
Now that I'm white, yeah, I found out I'm not Native American.
You got even worse at rapping.
After yeah, I did really, I was fucking terrible. And apparently, I don't like big butts, and I cannot lie. I mean, it's super weird. It's weird. I really do like big butts, though.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry about everything.
I'm sorry about everything.
We'll be fine, baby.
Did I say this was a love story? No. It's a horror movie.
Fucking hell. So someone lost his shot at Homecoming King. What have you done to me? I've merely raised your stress levels high enough to trigger a mutation. You sadistic fuck! I've cured you, Wade. Now your mutated cells can heal anything. It's attacking your cancer as fast as it can form. Yeah, I've seen similar side effects before. I could cure them. No, I'm gonna again, Wade. Not because I need to. Because I want to.
Mm.
Damn, what a dick, man.
I don't look in the mirror a lot, so I feel like, after like a year or two, I'm like Deadpool looking at himself. It's like, what the fuck happened?
You know what's interesting is like, and this is like legitimately, I think it's interesting. Maybe it's not. As a hairstylist and doing that for the last 10 years, I've spent the majority of my day seeing myself in a mirror. And I think that like a lot of hairstylists are like more body conscious and self-conscious than like a normal person because you just look at yourself all the time.
Mm.
And I had to like actually think about it one time. I'm like, people don't just like walk by and see themselves all day. I would
know.
see myself for an entire day. Everywhere you walk, you're by like a mirror.
Right.
And it's interesting that people don't.
I don't like, even when I'm looking at the mirror, I'm not looking at myself. Like,
Oh man, I love looking.
like
at
I
myself.
see it. It's more of just a hazy, like, yeah, there's a figure right in front of me, but I'm not looking at it. So when every once in a while, and it'll be months, I'll like really look at myself, and I'm like, oh shit, that's what I look like. It's yeah.
Yeah, I took so as I was finishing ninja school, I took like a ballet class because you had to be able to do. So there were certain ballet moves you had
Sure.
to do
Like boxing.
as I was finishing
Yeah.
ninjadom, and so
Did you just say ninjadom?
Yeah, ninja.
Okay, just checking.
And so as I was finishing that, I had to take this ballet class, and I just couldn't stop looking at myself in the mirror. But apparently that's a good thing because as I was spinning around, I was so focused on myself that I could spin around, and not get dizzy because I was looking at myself. And that's what they tell you to do. Like, pick a spot in the room and spin, and so you won't get dizzy. And I was looking at myself. And it worked out pretty good because I can spin the.
What is happening?
I can. Spin.
I just picture you in a pink Little Rascals
Yeah,
level
that's what I was
2-2.
looking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that will
Just spinning and spinning. I just can't even. You know what? I can't. The image I can't get out of my head is you trying to pick up the backyard and falling and breaking your whole body.
Hey,
and that was just like a running about 10 feet.
Yeah.
Serious question: is Ajax a dick? Because he just made him immortal.
He didn't ask to be immortal.
And ugly as shit.
So,
But
it's,
would
who is
you-
this, so who is this Ajax? We don't learn about him here, right?
Not really. I don't really.
They don't really dive
He's
into his
inconsequential.
backstory, yeah.
So,
is he a superhero?
You're gonna die from cancer,
or no?
I mean, you're gonna die from cancer.
Yeah.
Someone makes you immortal, cures the cancer, makes you ugly. I mean, obviously the control collar is a bummer, but you're gonna die. I'll take control collar.
No, he's an asshole.
Right?
Weird zombie. Freedom
Dead.
and death.
No, yeah, definitely.
Freedom and death.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's free about
We all read Tuck Everlasting in middle school, guys. Okay. Being immortal doesn't work.
I didn't read Tuck Everlasting.
Well, I meant we all over here on
this side of the room.
this side.
Well, I
The
can't-
millennials.
I can't read. Everyone knows that. I don't know why you have to bring that up all the time.
I thought you can't read.
What's wrong, Jaret? You can answer my question?
What's the question? I'm fucking lost.
You've got cancer, you're gonna die.
Right.
Or you could be ugly, mercenary, immoral person.
I don't know. I
just say.
I'll
what
take
you
immortality.
think. Yes, of course you would.
Yeah, fuck it. I don't give a
Thank
shit. Yeah. I mean, nobody wants to die.
Nobody wants to die. You'll
Even
figure
people-
it out.
But does
Even-
anybody want to live forever?
Yeah, all your family members are gonna die.
So I think about that.
We'll get new family members.
But I do think about like immortality a lot, like and just being miserable and you know.
I mean, do you just get? I mean, if you say the same age, or just get real old, or
But you know what would be fun
doesn't
though
matter, you're
is
ugly
just
as
like
shit.
isn't there a movie like that
We're
where
all gonna
there's
be
a
ugly as
dude
shit
that's
at some
like
point.
immortal and he just kills himself a bunch of different ways and shit? Like, oh, Groundhog Day.
I was gonna say.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, it'd be fun to like just jump into a fucking steamboat, like in the steam thing, and just hey, the guy jumped in there, and then you're just still alive. You know what I'm talking about?
no, that doesn't sound. It probably still hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how Steamboat was relevant, but
That'd be
yeah.
cool
Yeah,
for
why
the
was thinking
first,
about-
like,
why'd
10
you go
years.
I was
Steamboat.
thinking about one of those paddle, where the big paddle thing
That's
is.
what you do?
They're called
That's what I was
steamboats.
thinking when you said
Yeah,
that.
I was just like the big You
Yeah.
jump into the paddle.
Here's my question. Okay, you're immortal.
Uh-huh. I
You
am.
jump into a volcano.
Actually, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not.
You
What?
jump into a
I'm
volcano.
a fucking ninja, but I'm
you
not
have
immortal.
the power to live, but you can't get the fuck out.
You just keep dying over and over again.
Lava just
I'm melting
There's
again.
still a bunch of fucked up situations you could get yourself in.
Again.
Yeah.
Lost in space forever. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. I see what you're saying.
there's just tons of shit that would just not work out.
Yeah, that would
Yeah.
dying would be better than that probably.
Dying forever.
Just sitting in a molten lava volcano
Forever.
For the rest
forever.
of your life.
Forever.
Unless you finally, it finally erupts and shoots your fucking
Yeah.
toasted ass out of there.
Right, or like a black hole or whatever. And you're just like, okay, I'm in nothingness,
No, I'm okay.
and I'm dead.
And here's the thing. If
and
you're
I'm
immortal,
in nothingness.
I think about this all the time.
All it?
All the time. If you're immortal, you really just can't just cut your head off and remove it.
That's happened to Deadpool on many occasions.
And he just still like, blah, 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 blah,
And
blah,
he just puts it back
His-
together.
yeah.
Okay. I don't get it.
Yeah, so fucking cool out, dude.
Like throw the head in the volcano, then what happens? You know what I mean? Like it just gets
It
there's,
just comes back.
there's a lot of shit going
So
on.
now it's just like
Roadhouse.
that's what happens. We're gonna go to the next clip in just a second. I played golf today, by the way.
The douchebag does think you're dead, right? Yeah. That's good. You should keep it that way. What, like wear a mask? Yes, a very thick mask, all the time. I am sorry, you are haunting. Your face is the stuff of nightmares.
Like a testicle with teeth.
You will die alone. If you could die. Ideally. For others' sake.
That'll do.
All you need now is a suit and a nickname, like Wade the Wisecracker.
Or Scare Devil. Mr. Never Die. Oh, shit.
What?
I put all my money on you, and now I just realized I'm never gonna win the,
Deadpool.
Captain Deadpool. No, just
Deadpool, yeah. To you, Mr. Pool. Deadpool. That sounds like a fucking franchise.
Man, I love this. So I didn't pick up on this the first time I saw it, how he got his name. I don't know why.
Didn't he win the Deadpool?
Super obvious.
I mean, technically, yeah.
Yeah, because
How?
no one's
He can't
supposed to know
die.
he's still alive. So therefore he's dead. So he
You know,
won
he's
the
just using
Deadpool.
his morals not to cheat. Why does everybody in this movie sound like Jason Lee? You know what I mean? Like every
Oh.
time he's in the Deadpool like costume, every time he speaks, I'm just like,
Mallrats.
I can't not envision Jason Lee.
And TJ sounds like Jason Lee, too.
also. Yeah, I said, oh, wasn't that the dude that played the bad guy in The Incredibles? And Jared just goes, nope, that was Jason Lee. Like, I mean, everybody sounds like him.
Yeah.
That's true.
He lives in Denton.
Yeah.
He's
a friend of the show.
Jason Lee, friend of the show. We do talk about him a lot. We're going to get him in here eventually.
Oh, I was like, I don't. He's never acknowledged us, right?
No, never.
No, he's living outside of
Does
Denton.
he know where he lives? Your bobbleheads are everywhere, Jared. He
I
needs
know.
to understand.
Jesus Christ. I'm the fucking mayor of Denton, for Christ's sake. I don't even live there anymore. I fucking...
Uh-oh.
Literally everyone's Amber Alert is going off.
Don't act so annoyed.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. What
Well,
if
it's not like I
Amber
read
is
it.
in here?
Why is mine not going off? What if I could have saved the day?
I didn't get it. I have an iPhone.
Fucking iPhones.
Fucking iPhone. Apple.
What? Y'all got it?
Apple
Y'all don't
doesn't
have
wanna
iPhones?
save people.
No. Android.
Androids. But ours will go off.
Apple only cares about themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I get them like super late at night. Sometimes. Like
Everything's fine. Hey,
oh, we're saving. The person we're looking for probably has an Android. You
that.
guys only look for Apple.
Oh.
Yeah. Split it up.
Oh man.
It's brilliant.
Every time an Amber Alert comes in and everybody just starts saying Apple or whatever, I just feel like I'm looking for Gwyneth Paltrow and Chris, what's his face from what's that band? I
Chris
feel like
Martin?
I've Chris Martin's
Coldplay?
daughter.
Coldplay.
Yeah, like their daughter's name Apple. I feel like Jesus
Funny
Christ.
if you remember all the names.
Yeah, it'd have been fucking way funnier.
That would have been way funnier if it was
funny.
Funny.
Any other joke.
Yeah, if it was any other joke.
Clip.
No, I'm gonna fucking sit here and bask in this. I'm gonna bask in the fact that I fucking told a terrible joke, and I did myself. Chris Martin. I should have fucking. Now that motherfucker fixed his teeth.
Did he?
Yeah.
Okay.
It didn't
So-
fix the music.
So did
Was
the
it
guy
after
from.
the
It
divorce?
didn't fix the music. What? Come off it.
Roadhouse.
They did okay though.
It was yellow.
It was before.
It was
It was
yellow.
all
It-
yellow.
It was before Napster.
Okay, shut up, Rich.
Jared's opening a beer.
Man.
I can't do it.
It is not your night.
It's not my. This ain't my day. I can't do it. Sean is opening my beer. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it.
He's been golfing all day. His hands are weak.
Shush. There we go.
Can we get
Exhausted
some hot
from the
water and
sports.
a night?
Yeah, from all the recording.
Oh, 41 confirmed kills. Now it's 89. About to be 90.
Mr. Wilson,
Ding ding.
you're looking very alive.
Ha! Only on the outside.
This is not going to end well
This
for
is
me.
not going to end well for you, no. Where's your boss?
I can tell you exactly.
Oh, you'll tell me. But first, you might want to look away for this. Now this little piggy went to... Thank you, Agent Smith.
Oh man. So
That kid is back on the
that
escalator.
kid is back on the escalator. Guys, I gotta tell you this. He's my favorite superhero of all time. I mean, like, I don't even know why I would ever pick anybody else.
The costume was a great choice. I'm glad they didn't do the eyeballs showing. The studio execs, they wanted. We need to connect with the actor, and let's have him with his mask off a lot.
No, it was
They
perfect.
do that a lot, like with who is like Iron Man. He always it has to come off for some stupid reason.
Right.
Iron Man, or
Well,
not
you're-
Iron Man,
but
but Spider-Man takes his mask
Iron Man,
off
you're
a
fucking
lot.
paying for Robert Downey Jr. Don't
Well,
you
that's the
just
thing.
need
It's
some of
like
that
they
shit?
want that star power on the screen, and I like the fact that he just wore that the whole time.
Right.
Ryan Reynolds and the writer said, "F all that."
Yeah.
It's gonna be Deadpool.
They did?
Yeah, pretty much.
And that's a thing?
Yeah.
So,
And
you're a superhero guy, right?
I am.
Yeah, and so you knew about
Okay.
Deadpool before,
Talk like right on it.
Oh, okay.
but you Jesus Christ. But you knew who Deadpool was before this,
Yes.
right? I mean,
Yeah.
and so for me, it's my first, hey, it's Deadpool, and I didn't really know what to. Again, I fucking watched this with my, at the time, like 9-year-old kid, and it wasn't the right movie choice.
I took him to Neighbors too, so
Yeah, we
Oh my
did do
God.
that. Yeah,
Parenting wins.
Jesus Christ. But I love this fucking guy. Does he eventually become an X-Man?
Yeah. In the comic books, he eventually does.
He does.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's just basically like getting himself into the club, but he's still the smart ass.
Yeah, and at that point, to go super nerd, the X-Men's pretty much dismantled and doesn't even exist. It's a little just leftover group of people. They're like, sure, we need somebody.
Yeah, you got to come in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Because what happens to him? They just. And do you think all of that will happen in these films?
No, they won't get that far.
You don't think?
I don't think so.
Do you think he would have made such good choices if he hadn't have played two terribly costumed people? Green Lantern, which was all CG.
Oh,
I never even watched it.
Which
I heard
they
it was
reference
awful.
in the movie.
Yeah, and they reference it in the movie twice.
Couple
He
times,
talks
yeah.
about it, and then he has the card in his wallet.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, the Wolverine X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Which he was Wade Wilson at the beginning, but that was not him at the end of the movie.
Yeah, not Deadpool.
Well, I think it was Scott Adkins that was the actor.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, that
so
guy.
it wasn't even him.
That's
It wasn't
crazy.
even Ryan Reynolds.
What does that mean? What are you saying?
He's like a
In
popular
the X-Men
stuntman.
movie,
Yeah.
Scott Adkins.
it was Ryan Reynolds at the beginning, and then somebody else as Deadpool.
Oh, but in this suit, it's Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Jason.
Well,
Momoa.
I don't know. I mean,
And
the
Jason.
stunts is probably not him.
Jason.
So, who gives a shit though? I mean, it was Ryan Reynolds talking, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they actually went back about 3 months before the movie finally actually
That'd be a really
came out.
that'd be a really awesome acting gig. Just like moving your head
Just
back
be a
and
guy.
forth and
Yeah.
like.
Where do I sign up for that?
Right.
Like-
Yeah.
That's the job of Colossus in this movie.
oh yeah, that's
He
true.
just stood there and bit a gigantic dude.
Who?
The gigantic.
The giant
dude.
metal guy.
Oh yeah. And they, yeah, that dude. When we get to that guy, I have some serious fucking questions. Actually,
Silver balls.
Yeah, I really do.
Silver balls. That's a Christmas song.
It is.
Yeah. How does it go though? Again?
It's Christmas time.
Time in your scrotum.
Something like that.
Mhm.
Here the silver balls go. Ding a Dude, we're just fucking. It's the Casey and Jaret show. Everybody take a break. All right.
I wish I never heard of Craigslist.
And I quote, looking for roommate blind to life's imperfections, must be good with hands, or would you rather I build the IKEA and you pay rent?
Why such a douche this morning?
Let's recap. The cock thistle that turned me into this freak slipped through my arms today. Catching him was my only chance to be hot again, get my super sexy ex back, and prevent this shit from happening to someone else. So yeah, today was about as much fun as a sandpaper dildo. Hashtag drive-by.
He has all his masturbating tools. Did you see that?
Yeah,
You grab the
totally
lotion.
grab the unicorn.
Why does he masturbate to the unicorn again?
Who
They
gives a
never
shit?
says.
That's hilarious.
He's got his rubber masturbating shoes on.
Oh, I did. I googled growers versus showers.
Yeah.
80% of men are growers.
Yeah.
20. What do you mean? Yeah. You knew that?
He's seen all of them.
Well, and listen, I just like when I see a shower, like
because he's seen all of them.
It blows my mind because
Right.
I'm just like, holy shit, like that's already the size of my dick.
But you saying that piece of information, how
Yeah.
does that correlate to you already knew it was 80%.
Why are you doing this right here? Little inch symbol. Like, why are you?
I went like this.
What's the? By the way, if you're not watching the streaming, you're fucking missing out. Rich is just like basically like going, well, how do you already know? And he's doing like this little inch symbol, or whatever, which basically is bigger than my grower, to be honest. But my dick's just normal. It just starts out really tiny.
Right.
Like sometimes it's a fucking innie. I'm not joking. Like if it's fucking, if the water's cold or whatever, like it matches my belly button. Like it just ends up. Fucking motherfucker hides. I forget it's there sometimes. I'm like washing it or whatever, and it's like washing a flat surface. I actually waxed it. I thought it was like just like my car the other day. I was just fucking waxing this flat surface or whatever. Like, let's just fucking get that on there or whatever. We'll get it off there. And then I realized, oh no, it's just because of the cold water. Everything will be fine in a second. And then it popped out. Everything's great.
You waxed it because it was a flat surface?
Yeah.
What are you, a Ken doll?
What is going on?
Yeah, I thought it'd be nice. Yeah.
So anyway, I Googled, not related. I happened to just also
I'm just
Google,
sitting home Googling dicks.
By the way,
I also Googled.
By the way, we're not related. 23andMe.
Right. I also Googled the percentage of black people in the world. Also 20%. Weird.
What the fuck just happened?
That one took a second.
You just fucking solved growers and showers. That is the fucking funniest thing.
I actually have a theory. Do you want to hear my theory on this?
Maybe.
I don't know if I do.
Yeah, you probably don't, but I'll tell it anyway.
Go ahead.
All right. This is anyway. It's really hot in Africa, right?
Oh no, I already don't like this.
Why?
Just go on.
It's really hot in Africa, and there was a lot less clothes worn in Africa. So, therefore, millions of years ago, if females are selecting males for their mates, then they would probably select the male with the longest penis because that's fertility.
No, boys always like historically, boys choose the female. They just club them over the head, fuck them in the rock, and
that's not
everything's fine. No, that's the whole thing. In fact, it's how it was in Wichita Falls. Like we would
Still
literally.
It still is. I've driven by some bad streets out there.
We would literally you just find the girl you want, you club them on the head, you fuck them over a rock, and then, if they get pregnant, you just stay there forever, work in a factory. Hey,
Right.
how Met? How's it going? Or PPG. I love it. This place. This is fucking great. I'll stay here for the rest of my life.
So you're saying that
This is great.
my unscientific theory is invalid?
Yeah, your fucking scientific theory sucks dick.
All right. It literally does not.
Yeah. But yeah.
Does that not make sense?
Are you being serious though?
No, I'm being
80% are growers?
Yeah, 80% are growers.
Because
I really don't know the
You sure it's just not like a bunch of dudes that's like, I swear it gets bigger, and just like put that on and just check that on the poll.
That could totally be the case.
Like totally, it totally gets bigger.
If I ever see a shower that's also a grower, I fucking run. Because that motherfucker can pole vault.
Well, you fucking watch them on the internet.
Yeah, you really do. Cuckolding.
I love the cuckold shit.
I know.
I love that shit.
I know you
I
do.
love that. I like. Yeah, and but I
haven't been in down the rabbit hole of your browser history in a long time. I don't even know what you're into anymore.
It's kind of the same shit. I mean, I like when what?
It changes that often?
It has changed.
It has changed a little bit.
It used to always be like older, kind of methy looking white ladies getting done by big black guys.
Yeah, and if they have a hairy vagina, that's the capper.
Yeah.
You know what I do?
Minus Latina housewife gangbang.
No, it's not Latina housewife gangbang. She only gets done by two guys, and one of them
said gangbang.
No, but one of them's just the camera guy, and he just gets on in a little bit of the action.
Yeah, that's weird.
That's fine.
Well, how many qualify as a gang?
Well, that's
hey
a good
gang,
point.
let's go.
Well, Three's Company.
I would give her some
Four's a
promo, but
gangbang.
I don't want
Four's a
anybody to know what
gangbang.
I
All right,
do.
now we
You want to know what I do? Whatever girl.
Babysitter porn.
No. What? Well,
I bet you.
I have
fucking-
some.
You 100% love babysitter
Oh,
porn.
I bet you do.
You do. I guarantee you love babysitter porn.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Yeah,
I
that's the
don't
voice
have
of a
any
guy that likes
cash,
babysitter
but-
porn.
Okay,
I
go ahead.
mean,
all right.
If it's a good, if the players are good, I'll watch it. But I'm not like I never search for babysitters.
The players. Is that a sport?
By the way, on YouPorn this weekend, it's Mother's Day.
Oh, Jesus
and so they
Christ.
have the special is mothers with not real son. So you're supposed to pretend that it's their son, but it's not real. So it says mother, not real son. Anyway,
That's
fucking good. Yeah.
That's gross.
I never get far enough to hear the
All right,
storyline
so I have some staple type porn but
Same.
we'll put that aside. But what I normally do is whatever girl that I'm interested in at the time, I look for someone that resembles that person.
Sounds super serial killery.
Yeah.
A little bit, maybe. I don't know.
You would make a great leg.
I mean, I don't look for them killing her.
Have you ever like watched a porn and like found the porn star and like talked to her online?
No.
Me either. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. But yeah, we all agree that porn is awesome. Let's go. Also, P.S.
It's also degrading society.
Yeah, it's so fucking terrible for women.
It really is really bad, actually.
No, it's bad.
It's really bad. Yeah, it
It's
destroys
terrible.
relationships. There's a lot of human trafficking that goes on. There's a lot of underage. It's really
Oh,
bad.
you're talking about that part aspect of
The
it?
fuck are you guys
There's a
talking
lot
about?
of really bad moral stuff.
I was looking at the positive side of porn and trying to be hilarious.
I'm just keeping it well rounded.
I'm saying
Here's
it
the
ruins relationships.
How?
It can.
Because if
It
you're
keeps-
with someone,
Yeah.
If you
And-
replace it.
yeah, and if you're off watching porn all the time, you're not focusing on her and doing what it takes to get her in the mood so that you can have sex with
Here's
her.
the thing, and here's the bottom line. What define all the time? Like, so if I'm taking a shit, I'm either playing a game or looking at porn.
Save your testosterone
Or watching Donnie Baker videos.
Or watching Johnny. Actually, do you know what I?
If you're horny,
I swear to God, no.
wait till you're
listen
off
to
the
me.
pot and go
off
look
that,
for her.
Off
Yes,
that
'cause
topic.
that's exactly whenever I'm
to do
ready
Yeah.
to go.
It's like, hey, Casey, I'm
Alright.
taking a shit. Let's fuck.
I'm gonna flip the fan on. Let's do this.
So I.
Spelunk in a
But
club.
do you know what I do?
But it's always funny.
Nice. Guy. You know what I do? I fucking watch. I swear to God, this is true. Every morning of my life, I just watch. Who hurt your hand? Chucky? Fucking Chucky?
That video's the
I
best. Have you ever
fucking
seen
watch it every
It's like a tiny little
day.
like 2 or 3 year old girl, and the mom does that like, who
Yes.
bit you? And she does like a little like Scottish.
Yeah, who hurt your? She goes, who hurt your hand? And she goes, Chucky. And then she just makes this face
And
like,
gets all the camera.
fucking Chucky.
No, I think I have seen
It's
that.
Oh,
hilarious
it's the
because
fucking.
she means it.
It's the highlight of my goddamn fucking. Okay, I just want you to hear this.
That's
Rich.
also the scourge of society.
What?
People.
Parents posting shit with their kids cussing.
Oh, they say funny shit sometimes. It happens. Everett used to say my sweater, and it sounded
Scourge.
just like motherfucker. And we posted videos. It was hilarious.
Oh my god, I'm not kidding. It would say my. I go, whose sweater is that? He go, it's my sweater. But he was going, motherfucker.
It just sounded the same. It was weird.
Listen to this, Rich. Listen, ready?
All right, we'll see.
Here, put your head.
He laughed.
And
He
then-
said he hates it,
hold
and he
on,
laughed.
but then she just plays it 3 times. Listen again. Okay, ready?
Here, put your head. Here, put your head.
Come on.
She's gonna murder Chucky.
She's tiny. That's adorable.
You have to see her because she gets this look in her eye, like she goes, Chucky, and then she just goes, fucking Chucky. Like, I mean, it's
Like she's in the mob.
oh my god, she means that
Yeah,
shit.
it's funny when kids curse
Look at your hand.
sometimes. Has Scarlett cursed yet?
Oh god, yes.
Yeah.
She was watching a video and this guy said "fucking llama," so that was her favorite phrase for like a week.
Fucking llamas.
Fucking llama,
llamas.
stupid llama, fucking llama.
Fucking llama. Jesus Christ. All right, guys. Next one.
Ripley from Alien 3.
Fuck, you're old.
Fake laugh, hiding real pain. Go get silver balls.
You guys going for a bite? Early bird special?
Oh, like there's something wrong with eating before sundown or saving money. No, you know that bad guy that you let go? He's got my girl. You're gonna help me get her back.
Wait, is that you?
Yeah, it's me, Deadpool, and I got an offer that you can't refuse. I'm gonna wait out here, okay? It's a big house. It's funny that I only ever see two of you. It's almost like the studio couldn't afford another X-Man.
So, explain that to me, Gabe.
They wanted about 6 other characters, and then the studio cut the budget down, so it got down to 2 X-Men.
But because they would have to pay what? I mean,
royalties, I guess, or just
actor
fees,
yeah.
Because they're already cast.
Yeah, they
So-
had it written in. They're like, no, you don't need them.
So they could have gotten Wolverine, for example.
Probably not them. It'd be
No.
no names, extras, people you never heard of.
There's a
Iceman
bunch of
and shit
X-Men.
like
Who
that.
are these X-Men?
There's a bunch. You
No,
know, we need to.
X-Men,
okay.
there's like hundreds.
We need to sit down and watch all of them, and I'm going to be on the phone with Gabe the entire time.
God, not again.
There's 100 X-Men?
We did that 13 years ago.
We did. It was on TV one time, and I called him because I used to just call him all the time, middle of the night. Hey, what was the good name of that bad guy from the Goonies?
It was a pig.
Oh no, there was the pig.
It's like
You were a pig,
X-Men.
and your name was Hampton. What show would you be on?
Yeah.
But I called him, and he was watching X-Men. I'm like, I'm fucking watching X-Men. So I made him be on the phone with me. We're like, what, like 13 or 14?
Yep.
And I kept him on the phone the whole entire time. And he'd like hang up. He's like, I'm watching this, Casey. And then I call like 5 seconds later and be like, why did he do that?
Right.
like I do in movies
Yeah,
anyway.
Exactly, yeah.
How would I know? I don't know.
Why
hang
does
up.
the guy
call
move
back.
the meta like that? I don't know.
If he does that, why wouldn't
Right.
he do this? He was like, fucking stop calling my house. My mom's getting really mad. It's getting late.
Yeah, because the only X-Men movie we've watched on the show is just the Origins ones, which really didn't have a lot of characters on it. But
Yeah,
like
you've never seen them, right?
But like the regular X-Men,
They're so good.
A
The
couple of them
original
have like
trilogy.
tons of them in
Yeah.
there, just as just for a few seconds, extra characters in there. But there's tons. There's Inhumans, and what are the other groups?
Inhumans. I never watched Inhumans, so I don't know. Well,
The show or the
show? Yeah, I never watched it.
No, it was terrible.
That's what I
It got
heard. That's why I
canceled.
never even bothered with it.
But I mean, like comics though, there's like other groups of
This is
New
super confusing.
Mutants,
Yeah.
X-Force. Yeah, it just branches off.
Where
into
did the Ninja Turtles come in?
crazy
Okay,
shit?
They are
Actually DC. They're currently fighting with Batman.
Are you being serious?
Dead serious.
wow.
No shit.
Deadpool series?
Yes. I see what you did there.
So no, are you being fucking?
Yeah,
why
no.
would they fight Batman?
They're
Yeah, just
they're
mad.
fighting with Batman. They're on a
Oh,
team.
with him. Are you
Yeah.
being serious?
Yeah.
So that's going to be a movie
I don't
for
like
There's
sure.
a comic book going on right now where the Ninja Turtles.
That's
are
like
fighting
Kiss
with
and
Batman.
Scooby Doo.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
It's just not.
Not
Yeah.
good.
Hi, like
It's- no.
Josie and the Pussycats were on there all the time.
Yeah, like the
And the Harlem Globetrotters.
yeah, the Harlem
No,
Globetrotters.
no. Harlem Globetrotters and Scooby Doo, totally fine.
No, I was gonna say Harlem Globetrotters on fucking Gilligan's Island.
Were
That
they
was
on
the
there
whole
too?
thing. Yeah.
I always wanted to see them.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love
Yeah.
Gilligan's Island.
Yeah.
They had so many people on that island, and they're lost.
They
on the
just
island
couldn't
by
get it.
themselves.
So
Yeah.
Ginger or Marianne as a kid, and Ginger or Marianne.
We
now.
talked about this
Go.
before, but
Go ahead.
Marianne. But,
and also,
but
by the way,
Ginger is
not
a
everybody
redhead.
hears every show.
Ginger's a redhead, so
Okay.
I kind of.
As a kid, go, and as an adult, go. Seriously.
I don't know. I probably have to go with Ginger now.
As a kid, Ginger easy. As an adult, Marianne. I mean, like it's hands down. Like I wouldn't even pay attention to the other one.
Really?
Yeah. Casey.
But you also go for Janet on Three's Company, and that's just not.
No, I didn't
No,
say that.
that's
No,
not
I
that.
like Terry.
Oh, Terry.
Yeah, I like the nurse. The third.
Oh no, but that's fucking cheating.
She
Actually-
shows her titties in Mallrats, by the way, too.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she
Third
had
nipple.
weird nipples.
No, she just had a
Well,
third
she had
one.
3 nipples.
Well, she had a fake third nipple.
Yeah, and I ate breakfast next to her in Salt Lake City one
Oh,
time,
that's right. You told us.
and didn't say anything to her.
About her nipples.
No, I didn't say anything about her nipple. I didn't say anything. Well, okay, guys.
All right.
Next clip.
Oh, so, any luck winning Gita back?
I try to hold on tight, Mr. Poole, but Bandhu is more craftier and handsomer than me.
Well, I think you're pretty darn cute. Dopinder?
Hmm?
What was that?
That was Bandhu in the trunk.
Bandhu?
My romantic rival, Bandhu. He's tied up in the trunk. I'm doing, as you said, DP. I plan to gut him like a tandoori fish, then dump his carcass on Geeta's doorstep.
I did not tell him to do that. Absolutely not. You got lost in translation. Dopinder, this is no way to win Geeta's heart back. I'm so proud of you. Drop Bandhu off, safe and gentle-like. Kill him. And then win Geeta back. The old-fashioned way with your boyish charm. Kidnap her.
He's super dead.
So, Deadpool is the Twitter of Marvel movies, and here's why. When you use Twitter, you've got, well, up until recently, you only had 143 characters to work with.
Yep.
And since he was confined in, I can only have this many actors, this whole second storyline where he's got this cab driver that has this romance and this nemesis, we didn't have to go and explore that in film. It was just all in this cab, and it was genius, and they had to be forced to make it that sort of compact.
You never had to see the other guy. It was just a comedic section of nothingness.
Exactly. It's genius.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
but I don't think it would have been that good if they had had this huge budget, because they would have explored all these other things, and
Which
I don't
worries
think it would have
me
been
for the
as good.
sequel, because they gave it a huge budget.
That's true.
What
That's true.
what I noticed, and again, not being like a huge, I don't know who is who and what's what. I just love the juxtaposition of like that big, huge silver guy who's just like all good and doesn't want to do anything wrong, and we could not do this.
You know how good
Does he remind you of your Uncle Patrick a little bit?
100%. I
Yeah.
fucking swear to God, I thought it was my Uncle Patrick. I'm so happy you said that. Jesus Christ. My fucking Uncle Patrick fucking looks and acts exactly like this dude. It's fucking crazy. And, but yeah, I mean, as I'm watching, I'm just like, okay, so that guy's like all the good. Deadpool's all the bad. We're all fighting for the same thing. Here are the rules. We have to follow the rules, kind of thing. But then you get fucked with. We're all on the same side, right? Isn't that what happens? Like,
gotta believe in something.
You gotta believe in something. Oh, because that's what I say.
Yeah.
Gotta believe in something, right? Yeah. He just fucking took one of my own lines and fucking used it against me somehow. I'm not even sure what the negative is there.
Fuck it.
It's just that he's saying it in such a passive aggressive way that it still fucks with me.
It's still Rich.
Exactly. So I think you have to believe in something in the world, something, right? And so Rich just passive aggressive that shit right out of me. Like basically telling me that I'm not
it's a nonsensical thing.
It
doesn't mean anything.
He's basically telling me I'm not a grower. And I am. I'm a fucking grower.
What percent of people are just disappointing everybody?
Yeah, I'm definitely not a shower. As I said earlier, I have 2 innies. The whole goddamn thing looks like a fucking
We could do like a whole mini episode on your penis.
A lot of times my dick looks like a popped balloon.
It's a mini-sode.
What does that mean?
It just means like it's like.
No, I get it.
Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that.
Go get some.
Superhero landing. She gonna do a superhero landing. Wait for it. Woo! Superhero landing. Yeah, that's really hard on your knees. Totally impractical. They all do it. You're a lovely lady, but I'm saving myself for Francis. That's why I brought him.
I prefer not to hit a woman, so please play.
I mean, that's why I brought her? Oh, no, finish your tweet. That's fine. Just give us a second. There you go. Hashtag it. We'll get her, Tiger. Oh, I so pity the dude who pressures her into prom sex.
So who is the girl that jumped down or whatever it was?
Gina Carano.
Gina Carano.
Is she hot in real life, or they're just like
she always had a problem making weight. She's a bigger.
I've never had that problem.
She has a very wide frame.
She looks
so. She was always 5 or 10 pounds heavier than all the other girls. So she had to fight bigger girls when there weren't that many of them. Chris Cyborg was the only other good one, and Chris Cyborg is a man.
Her butt looks like the movie A River Runs Through It. Like it's a good butt, right?
She's super hot. I'd give her an 11 too, but I would take her in a heartbeat. I love her body. Just because it's curvy. Well, she's smart though. She had kind of a bigger frame, so she got a boob job. Yeah.
You don't like curvy.
I like curvy.
We just need to go back on like all of them, all the scales, and compare them too.
Right.
I like curvy.
Now, does
You're like waist to like Scarlett Johansson.
What would you do for her boobs?
Her boobs are a 14.
Okay.
Yeah.
She got a good butt.
Yeah.
Do you like her face?
Yeah, she's got a really pretty face.
Okay. And then have you seen her feet? Oh, you don't put that on his feet.
I have
She
seen her
also
feet.
dated
You
Superman.
have you seen her feet?
Yeah.
What do her feet look like? Are they gross?
No.
Did she date Henry Cavill?
Yeah, they
Oh,
did.
wow.
They were together for a while.
Over to Rich for his alternative synopsis.
Deadpool!
No, do the girl that like just fucking.
You did alternative
wrong-
synopsis.
Yeah, you did the wrong.
Oh fuck! Shit! Sorry.
Deadpool.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9, 10, or 11. It's the Richter scale again.
Gina Carano!
He's lost it. This is fucking.
You go. Deadpool. And I was like trying to figure out why the fuck are you doing that? Why are you doing Deadpool again? Like oh god damn it, son of a bitch.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9, 10, or 11. It's the Richter scale again.
I would give her hair a 9.
No.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Why?
Because it's not that good a hair.
What's
Not
her name
9.
again?
In
Like
this
hold on,
movie
I'm gonna.
or in
No,
general?
Gina.
I'm gonna give it in general.
Gina
Good
what?
hair.
Martha.
Terrible.
Gina
Her
what?
hair's terrible.
Carano.
Her hair's not
In
good.
this movie.
Oh, in this movie it's
Yeah.
terrible. Yeah,
Dude,
but her
if-
hair's good hair. Her
Hey,
hair's good hair.
hold
You're
on.
supposed to do it from the movie.
Hey
You
guys,
always do.
if you type in Gina, Carano comes up first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a big deal.
She's a badass.
Holy sweet.
Yeah,
Jesus.
go look.
I
Yeah,
would
click
leave
on
Dave for
more
her,
pictures.
so.
Your images.
I would encourage it.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Dude, this chick is fucking smoking.
That was my screensaver for years.
And
Yeah.
what? She just beats the shit out of people?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
cannot
pretty
say that's a 9 hair.
Look at that.
He
Look at
was
that
going
picture.
in general.
Rich.
Look at that.
Yeah, but he usually does it from the movie.
No, oh yeah, you're right. From the movie now.
So don't be a liar.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So she goes from like really skinny
To being thick, yeah.
to being thick.
Yeah, her. Yeah, because I mean,
Okay, yeah, good for her. I get it.
she's hot.
Yeah,
at
that
that.
chick is okay. She does have man feet though.
How do you
Oh.
see her feet? Did you
I've
Google
got it right
her
here.
feet?
She
No, I've got it right here.
kicks men in the head with them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's got man feet.
Not you. You could beat her up.
Okay. Totally.
Yeah, there's no way I could massage those feet. Those are fucking gross.
I'd massage those feet.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I know you would.
Clip.
Oh no, I'm still looking at pictures of this fucking chick. Hold on. Oh, there's a picture of her ice skating as a child. Fucking weird.
So hot.
That is super weird. All right, here we go.
Her dad used to be a Dallas Cowboy.
Yeah, is that true?
Yeah. Yeah, he was a backup quarterback.
4 or 5 moments, that's all it takes to be a hero. Everyone thinks it's a full-time job. Wake up a hero, brush your teeth a hero, go to work a hero. Not true. Over a lifetime, there are only 4 or 5 moments that really matter. Moments when you're offered a choice. To make a sacrifice, conquer a flaw, save a friend, spare an enemy. In these moments, everything else falls away. The way the world sees us. The way we... Why?
You were droning on. Sure, I may be stuck looking like pepperoni flatbread, but at least fuckface won't heal from that.
Fucking amazing.
I loved it. I loved the
Just
speech. I
so
thought the
great.
speech was brilliant.
Amazing.
And then I didn't remember what happened, and then he shot him in the face. I was like, yes, he had
And
to have
then,
shot him.
so that dude is made of CGI, right? You don't like? Do you like it? Do you
Yeah,
like?
that's fine. As long as George Lucas doesn't do it
Lucius?
like 20 years later. I'm fine with it.
Yeah, George Lucius is the fucking best. I love that character. I just think that the good in that guy is so
Because
cool.
it's your Uncle Patrick.
And it's my Uncle Patrick too. It really is, dude.
Is he in the shape of a star?
Is he a gigantic Russian?
He is a
Belgian.
Belgian, yeah, but he talks like that, and he's big, and he just really.
And even whenever he's being like funny, like it just always comes out
everything
very
is
like.
just we are doing this today, and this is what we're going
That's
to do.
Borat.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, I was doing an impression of that guy.
King of the castle.
King in the castle. King in the castle. This is my sister. What is this? This is cheese. Is that crackers? Hey, Sean. Never mind. You already got me one.
Look how quick he is. He's like an X-Man.
I know, he's like a
Much
fucking
better than
X-Man.
Lucy.
But can he open it this time?
Yeah, much better than.
You're so much better than Lucy.
But he doesn't open it on purpose. Oh, can Jaret open it?
So much better.
So we had another guy sit in one time, and Jaret, the guy opened his beer and handed it to him, and he goes, "He even opens my beers for me," and then realized the reason Sean doesn't open his beers for him is because so he pushes the.
Yeah. Sean's the best.
Opening a beer.
Except today it's can Jaret
Open a beer. Da, 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 da. Yeah. All right. Let's see if I can actually. All right, here we go.
Okay, push the button. It has to be on time.
All right, I'm gonna do it. All right, guys, here we go. I've had a really hard time gripping these things. So here we go. You shush.
Jared's opening a beer.
God, that's terrible.
Oh, I got
I can't do it. I
That's
fucking got it.
I'll fix it in post.
Thanks, buddy. Actually, just fucking leave it like that. I don't care.
Oh, okay.
I don't mind being embarrassed. All right, here we go. Last clip, guys.
After a brief adjustment period and a bunch of drinks, it's a phase. I'd be happy to sit on.
Yeah, she's a hooker, by the way. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That's my favorite line of the whole movie, though.
Mm-hmm.
Face, I'd be happy to sit on. It is a good line. Yeah.
Come on, Wade, language. Young one is present.
What are you still doing? Get out of here. Go make yourself useful. You. Go be a really big brother to someone. Tell Beast to stop shitting on my lawn. And you, chicken noodle, nothing compares to you. Sinead O'Connor, 1990.
Nice.
That's all right. You're cool.
What in the ass? That was not mean. I'm proud of you.
We will make an X-Men of you yet, Wade.
You know, for a second there, it felt like we were 3 mini-lion robots coming together to form one super robot.
There's a stupid.
Yeah.
And now, for the moment I've all been waiting for. As promised.
Why isn't the head wound healing? He's got an open. It's like open head wound Harry.
See? You don't need to be a superhero to get the girl. The right girl will bring out the hero in you. Now, let's finish this epic wide shot. Pull out. There we go. That looks nice. It's going to be the only thing that's pulling out tonight. Who doesn't love a happy ending?
Good harmony, Gabe.
Till next time,
Maybe that was
some friendly neighborhood pool guys singing.
The way I dance with you.
It was definitely Martha.
One of the greatest songs of all time.
Have you ever seen Sexy Saxophone Saxograms?
Is it the guy from Lost Boys?
No, it's just a dude that like wears this mullet and just goes around and like nothing and does like saxograms everywhere. It's funny. You have to just look it up. I can't explain it.
The other day I was we were getting a foot massage, and when I'm getting any sort of like anybody rubbing on me, I don't like to know the songs that are playing in the back, you know. And so that's why you should never play Christmas music. If you're massaging me.
Noted.
And thanks, Gabe. And so I fucking getting a massage, and they were fucking playing Kenny G on the thing, and it's like the one Kenny G song that everybody knows, you know. And the guys and there's a man rubbing my feet or whatever, and I was just like, Jesus Christ, I should just fucking go. You know, there's a Hobby Lobby next door. I'll fucking go buy a thing that says, "This house is welcoming you," or whatever the fuck. Like, let's just get in there. Guys, what a fucking fantastic movie.
Yeah.
This Deadpool. Holy shit.
I loved it.
So I think the second one's going to be huge.
Releases today when this is released.
So this Ryan Reynolds, man. I fucking love this guy. I fucking love him, Rich. Oh, wait. You didn't tell me. Brad Pitt or Ryan Reynolds at the end of the day? Which one do you pick?
Right now.
But it has to be right now. Same.
It's a tie because of the age difference.
I know. Me too.
If they are both the same age, definitely Brad Pitt.
Which one do you pick?
You got like Brad Pitt and Troy or Ryan Reynolds?
I feel like I could
Ryan Reynolds.
bang more girls with Ryan Reynolds just because of the time.
You mean if he's your wingman?
No, I'm him, right?
So am I pretty much tied?
No,
to
you're
Elizabeth
you're in a gay relationship with Brad Pitt or Ryan Reynolds.
Oh,
erotically
Rich.
homosexual
Brad Pitt.
situation.
Am I pretty much tied with Elizabeth Hurley because the age difference?
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Dude, Elizabeth Hurley is easily the hottest chick that has ever lived in the history of the world.
Wow.
Casey,
I'm about 4 seconds from starting my period, so don't make me cry.
Casey is easily prettier than her.
She's easily younger than her.
Casey is easily not Elizabeth Hurley.
Easily.
Casey is going to bed.
Thank God.
Casey is starting her rag.
Why can't we talk about periods openly? I feel like
All right,
I think
guys.
it's time.
Thanks for sharing. Barry Ferguson, Jared Spears, Simon Rogers, Daniel Cotton, Ray Jimenez, Sean Beck, Boombeck, Woody Chambers, Mitch Bergeron, and Austin Mark Graff. If you guys want to hear your name on the next episode, just share our post when we post the fucking goddamn episode, right,
Yeah,
Rich?
God damn it.
Also, big announcement here. I believe you only have 2 days from now. But if you upgrade to and are a $10 supporter by May already happened. May 20th, did I say? May 21st?
May 21st.
May 21st. Thank you, Martha. May 21st, you are going to get in the mail our very first ever Jaret Goes to the Movies perk.
Yeah.
And it's badass. I fucking saw it. The shit is dope. And it's really do you think it's kick-ass?
I love it.
Are you happy that I'm doing that?
Am I going to get one?
Did you upgrade to $10?
No.
Okay.
Ew.
Then, well, I think you answered your own question.
All right.
All right. So, sorry about that.
Let's check the email box. Email us at jaredgoestothemovies@gmail.com.
Rodden James writes, "Hey guys, just a quick thank you for letting me invite myself to the studio a couple weeks back. I had a lot of fun, even if I could hardly get a word in edgewise. My Dallas trip was arranged at really short notice, and 21 Jump Street, while pretty good, was maybe not my ideal choice of movie to discuss." This is a total Rodden James email, first of all. Am I right?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
In fact, I have so many comments already.
Oh, hopefully you'll let me come back next year when you're podcasting about one of my favorites. Yes, Rich favorites should have a U. Hot Fuzz would be a great one to save for my
it
next
shouldn't. And neither
Texas
should
adventure.
Color. You know, there should be
Yeah,
no
it's
U
silly.
in there. It's fucking
Silly.
stupid.
Thanks also to JR for the rare demo CD. That was unexpected and very much appreciated.
Oh, shit. I didn't realize I did that. I must have been drunk.
No.
Yeah, look, here's the thing. People think
You were drunk.
fucking Rich, Jesus Christ. So, people, was I really?
I think so.
When?
When
Rodden
was
James
here.
was here?
By
Also-
the end of the night, yes.
And fucking don't judge me
I
like
was-
that.
I
You've
didn't
been
judge. I
drunk,
was being informative.
ass face.
Well, yeah,
So-
what was your drunk movie? Like the really drunk one?
That
Who gives
was
a shit. It's like it
Happy
happens.
Gilmore?
fucking
No, it was
one
Crazy
time
Stupid
ever.
Love.
Oh yeah.
Mine was
And-
Fight.
and
Mine
the
was
100.
Fight Club. We all have one.
Look, here's the thing.
You'll have one day.
It's and I think Gabe and Martha will now tell you guys this. You think you're gonna come in here and say a bunch of shit? It's fucking hard to get a word in.
Yeah.
It just is. Because there's a fucking flow that happens.
Well, it's
Well, Gabe's been trying to talk around me for.
It's not Gabe goes to the movies.
Gabe's been trying to like.
Nobody
have a
would listen to
conversation near
that.
me
I don't
for
mean to hurt
15
your
years.
feelings, but
No one
Jesus
knows
Christ.
who I am. As you
Yeah.
say, I am not famous.
I'm fucking famous as shit. That's a good impression of me, by the way.
He's really
You just
good.
won 1,000 tickets.
Oh my god, that's pretty good.
That
Actually,
is.
no, but actually, that's
Fame
that.
doesn't stop me though.
That sounds like me
Doing an
saying
impression of.
Chuck E. Cheese because Chuck E. Cheese is like, you can win 1,000 tickets. Like it's way up there. Like, and I can't do it right
Things
now.
Jarrett doesn't like when I get drunk and do impressions of him.
I do like that, babe. If your hands are not up in the air, do that one.
I can't.
Do it, baby.
Dance monkey.
I've done. I know.
No,
I've
it
drank
is-
surprisingly too little wine. I have to be on a tour bus, and it has to be 3 a.m.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much for listening to the program this evening. My name is Jarrett. This has been Jarrett Goes to the Movies. With me, as always, has been Rich.
Are we starting over?
Has been Rich.
How you doing, Rich?
I feel like we're starting over.
Your lovely wife Casey is the next line.
We'll see you down the road.
I like you more than a friend.
But most of all, we'll see you down the road.